You don't tell me not to talk. I'm gonna talk, right?
Well, I know, but I can try. I can try. To be more specific, I just said shh. But, you know, in a perfect world, all things would not exist. Besides, joke's on you. You were almost completely muted in Discord, so it's fine.
Perfect.
Anyway, hi. We made it. Somehow, as always. So I'm staring at this park right now, which is giving me like 2 frames a second. Why do we always start with these? Like, I feel like we look at the pictures and we're like, which is the park that'll load the slowest? Because that's the one we're gonna start with. Hello.
Honestly, it's just it's luck of the draw because we just go in alphabetical order, like or in order submitted. Actually, not alphabetical order.
So it's
just
time and
coincidence.
date, I guess.
Yeah.
First off, and I think it's the most important that we just quickly introduce our guest host, who's the lovely Geekism. How you doing, dude?
Hey, how's it going?
So since you're from the world of YouTubes, maybe just give us a real quick description of who you are and what you do on the internet, for people who
Yeah,
may
sure.
not know who you are.
Yeah, no problem. The channel is Geekism. I'm Jonti. I'm not one of these. I don't have a weird name for myself. I'm just Jonti. Just Jonti. That sounds good, doesn't it? The channel's Geekism. But yeah, we do creative simulation games, mostly Planet Coaster, but then little things as well. We're currently playing Kingdoms and Castles and Cities Skylines, and yeah, just we're over there doing let's plays and let's builds and stuff like that. And the Twitch thing is totally new to me. You know, like I come over here from time to time and have a look what's going on, but yeah, this is all new ground for me. But thanks for having me.
So I don't know if you know this, but we're actually live. People can hear you talk right now.
Wow.
Twitch. Yeah, it's not like YouTube.
That is weird. Well, I was just saying before, I've just started doing weekly live streams. It was a Patreon goal that I thought I would hit in about 2023, but it's actually came a lot quicker than I thought it was going to. So we've just been doing like a couple of hours a week and in Planet Coaster, but doing stuff for the workshop. Because I don't know if you guys get this with your bigger parks that people always say, "Oh, can you put that on the workshop?" But like they don't really work as singular little builds, you know. Yep. The stuff is tied into everything else. So now what I've been doing is on a Tuesday night just building something that is completely self-contained, you know.
Oh, nice. So
wow, what start?
This is a save file in Planet Coaster.
Yeah, it's accurate. Where's the entrance? I can't find it.
This was made by Steve Min. It's his first park in the game. It literally is the first thing he's ever made in this game. It is very heavy on the blueprints, and he went absolutely hamskis on the fireworks.
Yeah, I think the fireworks it's a blueprint fireworks actually.
Oh, really?
But
okay.
I think he's just the fact that he saved the game the second they go off, so that you're getting those fireworks when you load this park, whether you like it or not.
When this park loaded, I thought my computer was going to catch on fire. Like it was it was doing things that I have not seen my computer ever do, and I had to pause the game.
I don't have like the best. Yeah. Oh god, I don't have the best PC. Like I built my PC about a year and a half ago, and it was pretty good then. But it does really well with Planet Coaster. It's just got a real nice set of parts that go really well with this game. So normally I'm still on ultra for everything. This I've had to go to low, pause it, not really look in certain directions in the park.
I'm just gonna leave it on ultra, but just like kind of slowly hover around. I have zero intention on actually unpausing it. That's all I have to say.
We don't need to ride any of these rides. I mean, some of these rides may have already even been featured on our spotlight because they are all blueprints. Not that that's bad. There's nothing wrong with making a blueprint park, but I
think there's maybe a few that aren't. Like I have a feeling the longest fucking log flume in the world over on the right there might be a his own build. Yeah, I think a lot of the coasters seem to be. Oh, this and probably this one on the train on the left. There's like a big mountain.
I want to know what happens when I unpause it. I'm just gonna do that. I want to see what these fireworks look like.
There is. I'm looking at the longest log flume in history, and there's a lot of like floating scenery, including a floating dragon poop.
Is there a Mr. Bones Wild Log Flume?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
You're right. There is floating scenery. Yeah, which would suggest a a
It
blueprint.
is Fantasyland. I mean, you know.
There's a dragon here.
Yeah, it's fantasy. There's a dragon. There's a skull. There's a.
I'm pretty sure
spooky
everything
tree,
about this park
there's
is
a
fantasy.
water tower. Yes. I think you're right.
I mean, you know, I'm curious. Is this harder on the frame rate or easier on the frame rate than the Mad Hatterand park that we looked at with Flux?
I don't know.
'Cause I can't.
I'm getting
tell.
about 13 paused on lowest. So
Probably
about
probably about the same. I don't have an FPS counter, but yeah, it seems about sort of like 15 to 20 maybe on lowest. I love do you know, I will say, like, okay, look, let me say this. He looks like he's had a load of fun building it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
okay.
mean?
Good,
You know,
fair point.
Like, he's played the game.
yes.
You know what I mean? I say he. Could be,
If you can
He has
play
experience.
Planet Coaster long enough to the point where your frame rate looks like this, you're probably having fun.
yeah,
Mhm.
and you've got your money's worth.
Yes.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I think my favorite thing in the whole park is right at the very back. It's
Just the
right at the
random
very
building.
back. The little tiny building with just a street lamp.
On the roof.
That I think is my favorite thing.
What about the
I
mostly
feel so
underground
bad
street
right
lamp?
now.
What about the mostly
Steve,
under?
man, you did a great job. Thank you for your submission. I hope you keep playing the game, man.
Yeah. It's super fun park.
Yeah,
That's too funny.
I'm yeah.
This
Would
is
you guys like to move on?
yeah, sure, but I just wanted to say that this just reminds me of the stuff I made in RCT2 when I was like 7. So, like,
That's
but
the other
full
thing is we
3D.
don't know how old Steve is. We don't know how old
Mhm.
Steve is. We don't know how long he spent working on this park. We don't know. But all I can say is thanks for submitting. Appreciate it, and I hope you keep playing.
yeah, that's cool. And okay. So that was the longest period of time it took for my like menu to pop up I've ever seen.
I was just about to say that. I pressed escape like 15 seconds ago. I'm still waiting for the buttons.
By the way, guys, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Me and Blind didn't introduce ourselves, but I'm Cleve and he's Blind, and we do this every 2 weeks, right?
Yeah. And
I wonder if there's any people from way over on YouTube land, because I've put it around everywhere that I was going to be here. You know,
yeah,
YouTube Land people, identify yourselves.
show your
It's okay, we
faces.
yeah, we can reply straight away over here. It's really weird, I know, but that's kind of how it
doesn't take
works.
3 days to render and upload a video. You're gonna say hi. The next park is called Montezuma. It's by Adfo Sucks 2000, who I have on good authority is also known as Free the Bear.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Do I need to explain the backstory behind that, or can we just say it's by Free the Bear?
I think if you just watch Journey to Perfection,
yeah,
the entire series, and you'll just get it. You'll get it.
yeah. Well, thank you, Adfo Sucks 2000, for your awesome submission. Let's take a look at this. But yeah, to everybody in the chat, thanks to everybody who's tuning in as always. And if there is anybody from YouTube land, don't be afraid. Holy frame rate! It's good to see you. How have you been?
This is neat.
This has actually been around. This is a pretty old build, I think. If I remember correctly, this was featured in one of the first few Journey to Perfection episodes that we did.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Okay.
so this has been around for a while. I'm not sure if he just finished it or if he just wanted to throw something at us.
No, he's still working. It says work in progress.
Okay,
Still.
yeah.
I can see a lot of unfinished buildings and stuff, but
Let's just find an entrance.
quite neat.
I can
I'm
see
just
a
gonna pop
Ferris
that in
wheel
as
silhouette on a blue screen, but I'll catch you guys up.
Yeah,
There we
okay.
go. Oh, that wasn't too bad.
No, this one's got a good frame rate.
Yeah. Oh, this is nice.
well. Adfo Sucks 2000 is the best Planet Coaster builder.
Oh, hey, I see some names I recognize from YouTube. Hi, guys. Oh, yeah, there's some people from my Discord and stuff here. AgriJag, hello.
That's cool.
Yeah, this is cool. They had they've like just right. So as far as coasters are concerned, I class myself as a keen idiot.
Okay.
Nice.
Like I love riding them. I go on them quite a lot, but I don't really do the specifics. If that makes sense.
I was gonna say I just
Um,
found my favorite part of this park, but go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, because there's been news that the big, is it T-Rex or something?
Yes.
That they've just announced the first real life one of those. Is that
The
right?
Wonder Woman one?
Yeah. Which is pretty rare. I wonder if that's happened in a game before, where it's existed in a game before it existed in real life. You know?
Simulation games, yes. I know that Train
Yeah.
Sim has had trains that don't exist in reality yet. Pretty sure Flight Sim has had experimental planes that don't actually exist in reality. I know a few
Yeah.
games that are very gun simulation
guess-
heavy will have like it
Yeah,
happens a
and
lot
there's
in
probably like
first-person
racing.
shooters.
Yeah, there's probably like racing games that have like experimental cars and stuff, isn't there? Thinking about it, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that was quite neat.
This is an interesting coaster. The scenery is really quite nice, especially around the coaster. I can see a lot of parts that are unfinished, but the parts that are finished look fantastic. It's a neat little village here.
Yeah, it's not actually called T-Rex in real life. That's just a Planet Coasterism, but you know,
Yeah,
people
I
know
think
what
it's
we're talking about.
I think it's Raptor.
Right.
Raptor in real life, is it?
Dang.
Yeah.
To
So
be
that's
completely
usually what
honest
it
with
is.
you, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it is. I think a lot of the Planet Coaster names they're similar, aren't they? They're close enough. They're like we have like the old Pro Evo football games. We have where I live. We have two soccer teams called Liverpool and Everton, and in the games they were always like Merseyside Red and Merseyside Blue. You know, it's like that. It's they can't quite use the real names, so they find something close.
I wonder if I think Bear started this like a long time ago. You're right. This is a very old park.
Yeah.
'Cause
Bear
this
works
is-
slowly.
This is the beta size map as well. Yeah, this is from beta. He just said so in chat. That's cool though. I really like the architecture of a lot of these buildings here. The station's neat. I like how it's just centralized. There's so many uses of elevation here too. Like it's
Yeah, the rock work around the coaster is fantastic for
yeah,
elevation.
it
And I
feels
love-
like random but organized random.
Yeah, definitely. It all makes sense.
Oh.
And I really like the fact that it is like a beta park, or at least an older park, and you can see how they've made things that are now in the game.
Yeah.
Like if you look at the Wild Blue skin, they've got some really nice like flag sort of designs, pieces using art shapes that we now have in the game that would be. It must be quite infuriating making something like that, and then a few months later you get it.
Yep. I've been there. You know, like you'll be working so hard organizing something and designing something, and then they announce it, and you're like, well, I can't work on this project until that's in the video game. It's happened to me multiple times.
It's the main reason I haven't done like a spooky theme.
Yeah.
I haven't tried to make a spooky ride because I that's got to be coming.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna hold on.
We already got the monsters now, which is like halfway there. But I just wanted to say that this is my favorite part of this entire park. This little creek with a waterfall in it is beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, that water looks like it's flowing.
That really does, doesn't it?
And that
It's
is really hard
quite
to do
nice.
when it's just water shooting in a direction that's supposed to be shooting up, mostly.
Mhm.
So that is just gorgeous. I love like the way the little waterfalls work with the rock work. Like that looks incredible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it really
A+
does. And
for
those
the
are the
bear.
bigger pieces of water that they've used at the bottom to sort of make it look like it's affecting the lake. You know.
Yeah.
You know, I solely said the station's nice, but I was actually looking at not the station because the station's completely unfinished. I was
Yeah?
looking at this little like purple building that you walk through the queue. Actually,
little
purple
where the
building.
brake run is. Where next to the
oh,
brake run. Yeah.
that little building.
Yeah, the
That's
purple
purple?
building and the little building that's around the brake run's really cute as well.
Yeah. No, that's the one I was talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Oh yeah, the tower's a bit purple. So
Yeah.
I should probably mention that. I've never mentioned it mine. I'm really colorblind.
Oh, okay.
like,
Also, Cleve,
like-
could you drop the link in the chat?
oh yeah. Sorry, my bad.
I'm not.
Um,
I'm driving today, so it's your turn.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah,
Again, this is
basically
by
dogs-
Adfo Sucks
dogs do better
2000.
colour than me.
Adfo Sucks 2000. This is his first entry. We haven't really seen much from Adfo Sucks 2000, but I'd love to see him do some more work in this game. Maybe finish the station. Looks a little bit empty.
Let's look at this at night, actually. Wow, this is pretty at night. But yeah, no,
Yeah,
you,
the main street area looks really nice. I'm definitely getting some like Mexico vibes here.
Mhm.
color blindness is actually extremely common.
Yeah, I have like really bad colorblind. I have a thing called a tertiary deficiency. So like dogs see better color than me. Like I
Oh, boy.
really don't do color well. Yeah, but like a red green color blindness is quite common in guys. It's like 1 in every 100 guys. But what I have is yeah, it's
You've
really
got.
great.
So basically, you see like black and white almost.
Yeah, like
Almost.
grayscale with like hints of red, apparently.
So your entire world is noir.
So
Yeah, Sin
We do
City,
have-
basically. I just see in Sin City.
That's
we
kind
do
of
have a lot of
awesome.
submissions, and
Yeah, we should move on.
Sorry, sure.
Geekism. No, it's cool. The banter is cool, but we have a lot of submissions, and you only have 90 minutes. So
Yeah,
Adfo sucks. Great job submitting. This is fantastic.
yeah, it's really good.
I'd like to see you work a little bit more in this, but coming up next, we have something called Ferrari Land by Bacon.
Ferrari Land, that's by Bacon Dude.
Mm-hmm.
Now Bacon Dude's been working on this for a while. Like I do mean a while. He's been like giving me updates. I think he wanted to submit this like before we went on that 1 week hiatus, like the one hiatus that we
Right.
did where we skipped one.
For July 4th. Yeah.
Yeah, he was trying to get it in before that and just kind of never got it done. So I've been kind of looking forward to this one. This is a recreation of Ferrari Land. I'm wondering how.
He says he is using blueprints from Gary Hobson, Estan Wolf, and Fogg.
Okay. Cool.
And also, I guess, some custom stuff too.
Is this a remake of the Ferrari Land in? Is it Portaventura? It is.
Or inspired by, I think.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just inspired by. 'Cause
Inspired. He says it's
That
not a
park is
recreation.
indoors.
Okay.
Like almost completely
really?
indoors, if I remember correctly. I might be going crazy, but I'm pretty certain that park is mostly indoors. So
This is pretty cool.
This is
Yeah,
badass.
sounds
I like
really good, yeah.
This
I like the consistency of the color scheme. It's very sharp.
for
Uh-huh.
anybody in
Yeah,
chat
the red really pops.
and for Cleve, and to anybody who hasn't watched these, Bacon Dude submitted into the first ever spotlight that we did, and we very heavily criticized his part. Like we kind of tore him apart. So this is kind of awesome, actually, to see, you know, someone come back like months later with something that's kind of damn impressive looking, at least at the initial look. And holy jeez, that's a lot of dudes with brooms.
Gotta keep Ferrari clean, man.
Yeah.
This is really nicely done, and I think it says a lot about the game as well. That like this is not a theme in the game, you know, apart from like a few go-kart bits.
Right.
Like he's made a racing theme, you know, cars, flags. It's really nicely done.
Oh, we used Fogg's
I like
font.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like this go-kart track, actually.
Where's the go-kart track?
The Grand Prix. It's the design of it is really simple, but I really like that dip under the bridge with the wall. Like it just looks really clean. It's a good job.
Yeah,
Yeah, this whole park
it's quite
looks really
realistic
clean.
as well. That go-kart track. That is the sort of go-kart track you would find, you know, in real life.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people, myself included, when they built go-karts, went a little crazy with them and kind of built them like coasters.
Yeah.
When in actual fact, like a loop or a figure of eight is probably the best you're going to get in most real parks.
Yeah. And then you'll do a bunch of laps, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been.
Oh, there's
indoor
more than one
go-karting for
go-kart track,
things.
by the way. I think you were looking at the different one, but
there's
Oh, yeah.
there's actually more than one. Yeah.
What?
Oh yeah, I know the one you mean there with the great goes under the path. That's really
Right.
nicely
Yeah,
done.
that's what I was talking about. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
That part's cool.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that. That's like almost City Skylines looking, kind of.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
neat.
it's neat.
Good job, Bacon Dude. Good. So which rides do we want to ride? I guess is the question. There's a lot here.
The white one with the checkerboards on the bottom of it looks pretty
The
cool.
one I've just clicked on too.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Gonna park it.
The shot
for
rod.
Testing. Let's just pause. I think I've got one that's about to launch, so if I can, yeah, there we go. Yeah, Animal, this park is pretty PogChamp. That is what this park is. Okay, here we go. This is quite smooth. Bacon Dude, I'm impressed. Flying Aces, Shot Rod, and Formula 1 are the ones that you suggest? Okay, we'll see what we can do. So Bacon Dude, did you make all of these rides yourself?
Good question.
Like, what here is from Blueprints, is my question. Because you did
Well,
mention...
definitely got the font.
Yeah, Fogg's font, but you know, like, that's a given at this point. I see Fogg's font kind of everywhere now.
Yeah.
Have you seen that, Jonti? It's like,
I think so. Yeah. Is it It's quite thin. It's quite
Yeah.
a fine font. Yeah.
He's got like 4 of them now at this point, I think.
Yeah, he made one and it like kind of blew my mind a little bit. That's a nice ride. It's nice and smooth.
Yeah, it's good. The beginning reminds me a
it
lot
does.
of Cheetah Run at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hop into Formula 1 because I see it launching right now, so we're just gonna do that right now. Real quick. Now, this is pretty standard stuff, but this is really smooth.
And this is the ride they've got at the actual Ferrari land in Spain, isn't it? One of these.
It's like a super classic layout of this ride.
That's very smooth, though. Nice. Yeah, so he's saying that just a couple of the buildings and some of the cars, and the cars he didn't make, and then the font. So everything else was him. So what's in this? What is in this building?
It's a
It's a food court. Okay.
It's a food court. Yeah.
Nice. Flying Aces. Wow.
Pleasure. I love the structure the lights are coming from, like the piping work
Over in the food court.
in the food court bit. Yeah. Rather than having them just sort of stuck to a ceiling,
Yeah,
having
no,
that pipe work with a glass ceilings.
Yeah, like
Nice
a
idea.
secondary. Yeah.
Mhm.
It makes it more interesting looking because
Yeah, it's a neat building.
glass
It's,
is cool. Looking at you, Frontier.
Yeah, more glass. Ugh, more glass.
The endless battle to get more glass in Planet Coaster.
I just don't get it. Like, why are we having to use a windscreen from a Munster's car?
I don't.
Do you know what I mean? Just give us a square of glass. Jesus Christ.
I just don't. Because it's hard to render, in quotes, even though there's glass everywhere.
Yeah. The queue covering for the dueling coasters is nice. It's a bit different.
I'm riding the
Yeah, I know Stephen.
Flying
Berg.
Aces right
I
now.
know. Glass is one of those things. It's one of those discussions in Planet Coaster that can just never end. At this point, it's like
Right.
between that, the 3D Gizmo fix, and like FPS. Right beneath all of those is glass.
The thing is, people in the chat saying that glass is heavy for the computer. Like, I would buy that if there wasn't already glass in the game.
Right.
The
Like,
reason
we have a glass roof, we have a glass window, so why just not give us?
the reason
5
they're
glass
saying that
roofs,
is
5
because
glass
that's
windows.
that's what Frontier keeps saying.
Yeah.
So, that's almost like a meme at this point.
Yeah.
It's becoming a meme when it comes to Planet Coaster. And honestly, at this point, I'm just like, shrug. Parkitect's got glass, so if I want glass, I'll go play Parkitect. Parkitect's pretty good.
It's fun.
So I'm assuming, Bacon, this is still a bit of a work in progress.
I'm not sure, actually.
Because it's kind of done. If it's done, the only thing I'd maybe say is is a little bit of foliage to just take those last 2
Yeah.
coasters out. The 2 white coasters to the left.
I'd say a fence around the back.
Yeah, fence around the back, a little bit of heavier foliage towards the edge of it, just to sort of cap it off. Apart from that, I think it's great. It's a really nice little park.
Flying Aces is a pretty fun ride.
Hey, Fricker Gaming, how you doing? Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, the only things I would change about this is I would maybe do a tiny little bit of terraforming around, I think it was Flying Aces at the end, just to like maybe sink in the ground a tad, just to make it look a little bit more believable instead of just being like flat. Because no ground is flat,
Yeah.
even flat ground isn't flat. And then, as you said, just a little bit of foliage, or just alternatively make it all concrete. That's all that I would really say. But yeah, no, these are like really smooth and well made, and Bacon dude, I'm impressed. That's all I really have to say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really good.
Good job.
Looking good.
I like the sign for this Flying Aces ride too. This is nice job. You check that out.
Which one?
For Flying Aces, it's got a plane and it's got a prop plane and
are you
custom sign
The
for
entrance building, or
No.
derping on something?
No, it's for the Q4. It looks like it's the queue for the balloons, but it's not.
But it's actually the queue for the Flying Aces roller coaster. It's if you look from the beginning
I
of
see.
the
Got it.
entrance to the right of the Ferrari store. That's a neat sign.
That's a pretty badass sign, actually.
Yeah, it's cool. Good job. All right. The next thing we have coming up is we decided we're to skip that one. It's called Super Looper
Super Looper.
by Musarato.
Is this a park?
It is no. Oh, we're done with parks already. Okay, I lied. Yeah, that's all the parks. Wow.
Parks.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
So
we didn't get that many parks. Usually we get several more.
We got a ton of blueprints though.
Very, very many ride blueprints. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so let's load up a sandbox here.
I'm just gonna go into grassland because I like it the most. We're doing this.
I went for Alpine.
Doesn't matter.
I went for Deciduous. So
That's
the first
that
thing we
corner
have to look
entrance.
at is something by Slice of Pie. It's called Tiki Chicken Outpost.
Tiki. Oh. Now, Slice of Pie stated in my chat, I think it was yesterday, that his goal is to submit something into literally everything that we do. So this is
Cool.
small because he's working on something big for next time.
Gotcha. This is interesting. I like the chickens.
Do you like the way they... Oh, wow, he made chickens. I think I saw
Yeah,
these
yeah,
on Twitter.
Yeah, look at those.
I think I saw these on Twitter. Huh.
Is chickens a little chicken coop there too?
They almost...
That's really good. That's so you know your burger's fresh from here. Basically, they're gonna go and grab one of those bad boys.
They're just like, okay, so which one do you want? No, like, which one? It's like there's a sushi place close to me that literally will do that with fish. They just have like a tank of fish. They're just like, okay, which one do you want?
Oh.
It's quite violent. There's a lot of blood on their counter, but it's a good place. Food's good. Yeah.
So the next one we have is called Alpine Little House. This is another just little blueprint.
What?
This is by D Blanc.
D Blanc. Well, this is adorable.
Or just Blanc, sorry. I'm reading people's Steam names, not from the spreadsheet, so
Ah, gotcha.
if I give you the wrong name, sorry.
In our dreams, Simayugi. In our dreams.
This is really cute. I think if we could come up with a community-wide standard for knowing how far to drop something to the ground, it would be quite handy. I feel like we could do with that here.
What a lot of
There's
people...
like 3 or 4 places that it kind of looks right.
Yeah.
You know?
What a lot of people
Go ahead.
What a lot of people do is they just take like a pointed sign and they just put the tip of it on the ground. That I think is like the most common meta, I would guess, for placing stuff. But what were you gonna say, Cleve?
This one's kind of easy to figure out because you can line it up with the ivy. The ivy is supposed to be visible.
Sure, yeah, look at it, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, no, this looks okay.
Yeah, this is
adorable.
This is as described. It's an alpine little house.
I have no criticisms for this. It's just cute.
Yeah, this would be
literally.
like pretty sweet, just filler building around a little alpine area.
This is kind of like when I first heard that the game was doing a workshop. This is exactly the sort of stuff I expected to find on there. You know, just these little things, like very ploppable little structures.
Yeah, there's a lot of that, but there's also a lot of those, massive gigantic things where you just look at that and you're like, holy, okay.
Yeah, Wix pointed out that the tree is custom.
Is it?
It's the dead tree with the bush for.
Oh yeah, it's cool.
That's neato.
Yeah,
it looks so good that I didn't even notice.
Yeah, exactly. From the back, it looks kind of but from the front, which is where you would see it from, it looks great.
Yeah.
Ploppable.
Ploppable is a word.
Did I?
Someone add that
I
to
don't know if I
Urban
put this in the
Dictionary.
chat.
Ploppable. Oh, we all say that in Britain. That's like, yeah, everyone says ploppable. I haven't just totally made that up.
So the next one is from Nightbringer.
Oh dear, kinematics. Natebringer.
This is a Grand Pirate Galleon. We may have to drop this one into water.
Grand.
Whoa!
Oh,
Look
it's
at that
this.
one. I don't know if it did it for you, but that turned up on my screen in a really cool way.
Oh, how it
Probably.
builds in and real.
Yeah,
that's
so it
cool.
could like it looked like it was put together by Lego or something.
Yeah.
This is by
it's always
Nightbringer,
fun.
right? Nightbringer's in the chat, and I think Nightbringer
Correct.
streams, if I'm not mistaken, because he's got Twitch next to his name. So if Nightbringer shows his face, I'll shout him out. Yeah.
This is intense. This is exactly 4,000 pieces, by the way, for anyone wondering.
Okay, so
Wow.
I made water, because that's important. Also, thanks to those of you who are subscribing. You're too kind.
Oh, you haven't built it yet on your screen.
No, I was building water and then rapidly realized I needed to make the water bigger. So just let me make more water.
It looks cool not in the water too. I mean,
Yeah, I just planted it on some grass and it looks great.
mm-hmm.
The rigging is really
There we
good.
go.
Nightbringer does not stream. He
Oh,
just
gotcha. I was just wondering because it said Twitch next to your name, so. But cool, dude. This
because
looks rad.
I asked them to put their name or their Twitch name, so I guess he was being specific.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, this is cool. This
Dude,
is really cool,
okay.
man.
Was it last time that we got that yacht?
Yep.
This is like the pirate version.
Mm-hmm.
I almost want to like compare this to the Planet Coaster pirate ship thingy.
I've just fell in love with the back of this. It's the back of it's made out to be a skull.
Oh man,
Oh, I just noticed that too. That's neat.
that's badass. Yeah, this is like making model boats in Planco. Also, look at these. Like, I love the rigging. Like, I think that's my favorite bit of this
Yeah.
is the rigging.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. The rigging and the sails itself. Just out of interest, with this being 4,000 pieces, Nightbringer in the chat, if you could let me know, did you get to like 3,998 and just stick 2 random bits on, or did you get to 4,006 and have to get rid of a few? Because there's no way you finished building this and then went, oh, look at that, 4,000 dead on.
Well, there's a couple
like-
pieces inside the hull that you can't see, so I'm guessing
Yeah, there's just like there's going to be just like a really random.
Just wanted to get
guessing
it.
the latter. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, there's barrels and some, like, the cannons and a few other things just, like, on the deck that could have been just, like, extras, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just interested whether he worked up to 4,000 or had to work down a little to 4,000.
You know, when I see stuff like this, I'm actually surprised there isn't more, like, Planet Coaster Machinima getting made.
Huh.
You know, like, people making, like, short...
Good point.
Like, if they ever give us, like, animatable animatronics,
Yeah.
one of these days. 4,020.
Yeah,
no!
animatronic studio.
Yeah, he said he
Animatronic
went over
stu-
and had to delete. That's what he said.
You were Vape
Let's work
Nation boat,
backwards, yeah,
and
there
then
we
you
go.
had to work backwards.
I really like the sails. I like the masts. I like everything.
What are the
This
sails
looks
even
really
made out
good.
of?
They're the little flag.
I think
flag
they're the little,
drape pieces
They're just
and
like
the flag.
stacked flags. Wow, they're stacked flags.
Yeah, there's quite a few of them there.
Quite a few indeed. Stacked flags and then the little coiled ropes. Oh, jeez. That's all I
Yeah,
have
it's
to
really
say.
good. You could show me a picture of that and say that it was a single item that they were putting in the game, and
Yeah.
I'd believe you. You know?
This is created very painstakingly. You can tell because
Yeah.
there's no mirror tool in this game, so you had to literally make
Yeah.
the entire boat, not just
Nightbringer,
one half, and copy it.
honest question. Have you made like model boats before, or is this just like something that you just stared and eyeballed at an image and then just like used that for like? Where did you get the inspiration to make this? That's what
Good question.
I gotta know. Man,
I'm curious as to the scale of it compared to the one that's in the game. I'm just going to put that down and have a look.
yeah. What's the name of that?
It's just called Galleon, I
Is
think.
it just called Galleon?
Grand
I always type in
Galleon.
ship. Grand. Okay. Oh,
It's pretty much double. It's about the same width, but double the length.
so
Maybe a little wider.
That's what she said.
Mhm.
I like his more than the in-game one, although
Yeah.
he wasn't able to use the lighting materials like they were. But
Yeah. Yes, it's a little flat, but
yeah,
like,
it's
there's not
it
much you can do
stands
about
up.
that. Yeah.
Definitely stands up.
man, like I could see those straight up, like both being in the game. Man, I just wish that they'd give us those little lit up windows as a piece in Planet Coaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've
Triggerable
done this
little
before
windows.
where we look at the galleon and we're like, man, I wish that was a piece. I wish that was
Yep.
a piece.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We've done that like 3 times already. Makes the in-game one look like a tugboat. Yeah, a little bit. Nice job. Really nice job. The next thing we've got is by Toby Mori.
Toby
and
Mori.
It is the Planet Coaster postcard creator. This is pretty neat.
Postcard. Okay. Is this teeny? Wow, this is
Yeah.
itty bitty.
It's just a little kiosk thing that you would walk up to and
Oh,
take a
this
picture
is one of the
yourself.
images.
Yeah, and it prints out like a postcard.
I like how it's just like sparking constantly.
Yeah, that's safe.
This seems slightly dangerous. Yeah.
I think it's because it's set to a trigger so that when you place it, it stops. I'm seeing some flickering on this. I don't know if you are. Like, is that just on my end or?
Yeah, on the
Mine-
roof.
Yeah.
Oh, on the roof. Yeah. Everything else looks pretty clean.
Yeah, roof's fighting a little bit, but it's pretty good. I haven't got it. I can't. Let me have a look at your screen because I haven't got the images. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh, so this is like a souvenir print your
Yeah, it's a
own
little-
picture type thing.
Little
It's
kiosk
actually-
thing where you just make a postcard.
Very neatly photoshopped too. You know, shoot your layout, or choose your layout, shoot your picture, send the card, start. And they have those at Disneyland, and they're like $30. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, this is the first I've seen of this type of machine that
Yeah.
someone made in the game. So good job.
Yeah, somebody should do a what's the ones I don't know if you get them in the States, but they have them over here where you put you put a penny in and run it around a cog and it.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
those
hang
things.
out.
Yep, no,
Yeah.
I've seen those souvenir penny crushers. We don't have pennies in
Yeah.
Canada anymore, so those don't work.
Oh, I didn't know you were up north.
I'm a
I'll be
Canadian.
joining you.
Yeah.
I'll be joining you about February 2019, I think.
So the
You're
next
moving
one
to Canada?
is
What?
sorry.
Yeah, we're emigrating. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, cool.
Where in
Good
Canada?
choice of going to
if you don't mind
Canada and not America.
We haven't like completely decided, but we're thinking around about London, Ontario.
asking? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I'm in Vancouver, so pretty far.
It's been the other side, yeah.
So the next
doing
one
next?
is called Galaxy,
Oops, sorry.
and it's also made by Toby Mori and Fog. I think this is a collaboration.
Oh, is this the disco?
Mm-hmm.
I took one look
This
at
looks
this.
cool. There's
Oh yeah, Fog made the DJ table. I think. I feel like I need to set the game to nighttime.
I would suggest it. Yeah.
yeah, and I did notice. I noticed the DJ table on the Steam page, and I was wondering whether this was the guy who made that, or if he just thrown it in.
Yeah, no, Fog made the DJ table. I remember, like, there was a thing where Fog was like, get me this many retweets and I'll make a thing for a friend. And I was like, why don't you just make the thing for the friend? But, you know.
It's really neat. I can't even think what piece is as what is that piece? I'll have a look. The DJ. Oh, it's the back of a light.
I feel like that
Actually, on
Cosmic
the,
Cow is
the
supposed to be
DJ
a
booth.
video.
That's really neat.
That Cosmic Cow supposed to be a video that I missed?
It is a video.
No,
is a
but, like,
video.
it's a Cosmic Cow video. I don't know. I feel like,
Ah,
Oh
like it
no,
should be
no,
something
it's he didn't make a custom thing, but they didn't use a custom video. I think they just left it as default for you
Okay.
to make your own custom video and put it in.
good to know.
that hashtag's pretty neat. With the
Hashtag?
with the fairy lights over it, just behind the DJ booth,
Oh,
like in
yeah.
between the DJ booth and the Cosmic
I
Cow
see it.
thing.
I like the neon lights and stuff on the ground.
Yeah.
I've done that before.
So there is like a lighting show as well that will play if you
Is there,
if you hit play on the sequencers.
where's the
There's, like,
sequencers?
on the
Oh.
DJ booth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's VFX and a light show and
Yeah, and I
there's
think
music
there's
that comes on and stuff. Yep.
Huh.
DJ Galaxy Moo. Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh man, do you know what? How long I've been playing this game and I'm still finding pieces that I've never seen before. I genuinely freaked out. I thought he found a way of moving lights, but there's like the top of a cop car.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
a red and blue light. That's what I've never seen that before.
never seen the
isn't
red
that
and
weird
blue
that there's- Yeah,
Really?
That's Chief Beefs.
yeah. That's
Charge
just blew my
on.
mind. I thought like he'd set up like 100 lights with like a degree turned each time triggered or something.
This is very cool.
Yeah, it's
job,
really
guys.
neat. Up on the stage, the wires running to all the pieces is really nice. But he's got wires running around the back of all the lights and stuff.
I'm not convinced this is the best dance music, but you know.
No, it's a little bit slow, but this was made by Fogg and Toby Mori. Great job, guys.
Yeah. Huh. Also, Rage Jade. I'm not sure how to say your name, but that test seems to have worked. And hello, indeed.
Yeah, good job. So the next thing we've got is made by Wix.
By Wix. Ooh, I'm excited. Wix
It's
makes cool
called
things.
The Great Embroglio Gypsy Cart.
Wait, what now?
The Great.
How do I
just search for Gypsy? Search for Gypsy or cart. You should get it.
The Great. Oh, I found it. I just typed in the Great. Well, now this looks like something from Pyre. Which is a game that I really want to actually get around to playing at some point.
The
That's
Great
really neat.
Embroglio. Yeah, this is neat.
So is this a complete custom, or is he? Oh, he's used one of the wagons to start off with, and then just added a lot to it,
Yep.
hasn't he?
It's just a teeny
Or
weeny
is-
little wagon, I think.
Or is it? Oh no, it's completely custom. Yeah, the wagon wheels on it are the wheels.
Yeah, it's absolutely
Yeah.
custom.
He's used
Yeah.
ropes as what's it called? The things to hold the wheels to the cart. Axles. Jeez.
Yeah, that's really neat.
Jeez.
Cool.
Nice use of signs as well to make
Yeah.
make part of the wall.
I love how the luggage is just strapped to the top, and it's very like oversized.
Yeah, Wixism.
it.
You know you've built something well in Planet Coaster when somebody looks at it and says, "Now, is that all built piece by piece, or is that like partially something
Yeah.
else added on?" Like you've done something
Sure.
right when like we have to take a double take and be like, "Okay, how did you do that?"
Yeah.
I love how oversized it is. It's very theme park.
Yeah. No, totally.
In a really good way. I like it. Nice job.
Looks rad, dude.
Yeah, I definitely can see a lot of people plumping,
Plopping.
plunking,
Plopping.
plopping and plunking.
Yeah.
One of these down in their parks.
It's very
Definitely.
ploppable.
Yeah, the luggage is really cool. I like that. I like how it's strapped in, like really realistically too.
I would like to know who
Yeah, the rope
coined the
work
term
stuff
ploppable.
is-
Yeah, no, this looks
Say again,
awesome.
sorry?
I was just thinking out loud. I want to know who
I
coined the
didn't
term
think you did
ploppable.
chat. Sorry.
I think I did about half an hour ago, didn't I?
No, well, I mean, FluxTrans has been saying that for years.
Yeah, ploppable. I don't
Hashtag
know. It's a
ploppable.
word, I guess. Like
It
plop-
is.
to-
It's
to plop.
plopping something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's-
Ploppable a word?
Yeah, it
well,
is.
like to plop something is. So if you are able to plop something, then that something is ploppable. Surely.
Mhm, mhm.
I want to know
So
what.
the next thing is by Fricker, and it's the Nuka-Cola Red Rocket Fallout Shop Skin. That's a mouthful.
I want to know what Urban Dictionary has to say about ploppable. It has no definition.
Oh, really? What
Yeah.
about just plop?
Well, plop, I don't want to type in on Urban Dictionary. But ploppable doesn't have
Yeah,
a
for City
definition.
Skylines, because there was growables and then there was poppables.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Hmm,
This
interesting.
is fantastic. Have you guys
What am I
played
looking at?
Fallout 4?
What's next? Sorry, I missed it.
Fallout 4? Yeah. Yep.
This
Yeah,
is
neat.
really.
It's called
good.
Nuka-Cola Red Rocket Fallout Shop Skin.
See, I haven't played. Well, I haven't played Fallout, but I've watched many hours of people playing it. Partially to my dismay, but you know, this looks badass though.
Yep,
This is really
very
good.
cool.
This
Yeah,
could be
is
a.
really good.
This isn't far off being like if they'd have said this is a Fallout 4 DLC. Like
Sorry,
it's that well put
Jesus.
together.
Quite good.
Nuka-Cola. Jeez.
Sorry for keyboarding so hard. There was a lot to type there.
As long as you're not board keying, it's fine. Man,
It's really good. Really good attention to detail. He's even got like the little. Oh, there's a store in it where the little bed is. There's a Nuka-Cola store. Well, Gulpy store.
you know we've only been going
the
for
armor
50
stand
minutes.
is really good.
We've only
Sorry?
been going. We've only been going for 50 minutes. We're doing really well for time here.
Yeah, we've got a lot of rides to look at though.
Yeah,
Mhm.
true. I'm just saying. We
This
can
is a great job.
take our time with stuff.
Yeah.
This looks awesome. Straight up, like I love how much indoor area there is in this. Like
Mhm.
all the way
It's
down.
really
to
about if you've played the game as well. It's really really quite accurate to the game.
Well, I mean,
Um,
Fallout has terrible graphics, so it's very easy to mimic it.
yeah. No, but like layouts and everything. The armor stand's really good. The I don't forget what it's called, but the mech
the
suit
garage?
stand, the yellow, the yellow
power
thing.
armor. Yeah, the garage is really good.
The what? Sorry.
Power armor?
No. Sorry, garage.
Oh, the garage. Sorry,
Yeah.
the garage.
Garage.
The garage.
Some people say like if you say garage in the UK, you're posh. That's like that's a really well spoken way of saying it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you like me and common, it's garage.
I love the side. I love how it's just falling apart. Everything's just falling apart perfectly.
I like the
just like
exposed
it would be in the
wires.
game.
I like the icebox.
Yeah.
There's an icebox in the back.
There were lots of really good details here.
The icebox is floating. Actually, no, never mind. It's on wheels. It got me.
There is a piece of wood
what's used
that's
for the
just
wheels?
floating
I'm
over
always
here.
looking for wheels.
I have no idea. Oh,
He's used actual wheels. Is it a dumpster or something hidden behind
It's
it?
the recycling bin. Yeah.
Yeah, the recycling bin. Yeah.
This
built
piece of
it
wood is
now.
floating. I'm not sure why, but
it happens.
yeah. This is great. Like I'm still like circling around this, just taking in details.
So where
Yeah.
would you run the path for this if you wanted to actually use the shop? Would you just kind of go through one of these doors on the side, do you think?
The smallest possible path, maybe turn angle
Yeah.
snapping on, lift the building up slightly to hide the path, and then just be very careful?
Yeah, just kind of run it through one of the sides.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm confused as to why you put something in there. I would have just not
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
just made it an empty building, but maybe it helps you with the searching. Puts it a little higher up.
You could just you could just drop it. It's not really integral. You could quite easily just delete that and you'd never know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez, this is really, 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 really nice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I just want to know what he's using for like the sides here. What are these? Oh, they're what?
The sides of what?
Glass Greeble panel 2. That one, is that the one you're looking at?
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah, like around the edge.
yeah, what is that? Oh, okay, it's the light. It's a light. He's
So
using the back of the lights.
Turned around.
I think the sci-fi lights, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's neat.
Also, there's this bloody Nuka-Cola bottle. Like, look at this sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, the teeny weeny little pieces.
And the lid's really good. The lid of the bottle.
Yeah.
I
Gotta
thought
get
that
those caps.
Yeah, that lid is great. Jeez. I don't know. FCP, I haven't played the game. Was there a Nuka-Cola vendor in there? Does anybody know?
No, it was empty. So this would in the game. This is one of the sanctuaries that you get. So you start with this and you can build up from it. So you would build your own building around it. It was actually pretty good. The sanctuary builder in the game was actually pretty neat. But yeah, it was pretty much derelict when you first got there, I think.
Yeah, when Fallout came out, I heard it had a town building mechanic, and I was like, oh my god, I might actually play Fallout 4. And then I heard it wasn't that great, and I was like, eh.
I mean, it was pretty good for an RPG,
Yeah.
But
I want a city builder.
yeah.
This is like so many different grids. This is ridiculous. Okay, what are we looking at next, dude?
We've got we're into rides now. We're back to Musarato and his Super Looper.
Super Looper.
Just before you drop onto that, or we'll carry on. I'm afraid I'm going to have to love you and leave you.
Okay.
I was hoping to be able to stay a little bit longer, but for those who don't know, I've got a 2-day-old boy who is on his own schedule, who doesn't really care about anything else that's going on right now. So I'm going to have to go and get him ready for bed and stuff. So thanks so much for having me. Hopefully I'll come back on in the future and be able to stay a little bit longer with you guys.
Yeah, no, totally.
Cool. Appreciate you. Appreciate you joining us, man.
Yeah, no problem. I better do the whole plug thing. So if you don't already, head over to YouTube and check out Geekism. It's spelled how it sounds, and hopefully see you there. Thanks, everyone, and I'll see you later.
Cheers, dude.
Take it easy.
I'm gonna just
cool. So
do this. There. Go on. So what's next?
Oh, I was just gonna say, in case you didn't hear, this is called Super Looper.
Super Looper.
And yeah, this is a boomerang coaster. a very, very compact boomerang coaster.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah, that's like smaller than the boat we looked at earlier.
Yeah.
Cheers, Jonti. Thanks for hanging out.
Thank you very much, man. Gonna do a little on ride here.
Yeah.
I'm so afraid of
Of?
the potential G forces on this
Hang
ride.
on.
I don't know. So compact.
I really, really, really like this station.
Oh yeah, it's cool. I'm doing
This
an on
is-
ride just to check it out. Yeah, the scenery in this is really neat.
Yeah. Apparently Planet Doge. Apparently.
Lots of really just tight detail. Like the roof on that little circular carousel topper kind of building is pretty cool.
Sorry, I'm just doing a Twitter thing.
Maybe it's not that bad actually because the ride's really slow. So
I mean, it's not a huge hill.
right.
Spotlight, not splotlight. I need to learn to keyboard, apparently. Also, because I totally didn't mention those before and I feel bad. Pseudo Fox and Maserato PC? Thanks for the Prime subs, guys.
I did not put this in chat yet.
Vekoma deserves better. I mean. You posted it once, but it's all good.
All right, well I did it again. Yeah, I like this station. Look at this, like the bird plane.
It's a bird plane? It's a bird! It's a plane! It's a bird plane! You know what this looks like? This looks like one of those balsa wood planes I would have gotten, like, as a small kid. That's basically like a wood plane that you spend, like, half an hour building, and then you throw it and it shatters immediately.
Destroy, the nose of it just hits the wall and
bonk.
shatters.
And then you're like, no! That's what this looks like to me.
I really like this building cover, this carousel topper. I'm not sure what else to call it here. The circular building.
Oh, really? This was an entry for a Shy Guys World competition.
Oh, cool.
Apparently. I really, really like these little flying planes. Man, I didn't even
The theming
notice.
here is really on point.
I didn't even notice the level this here thing. I just kind of guessed when I placed it down. You know, this is great. I really, really like this entrance. This entrance area actually, like this little plaza thing with the covering, kind of reminds me of the Lego store. It's kind of what this looks like.
I really like it.
Theming's great.
That's actually.
Go ahead.
It looks like the queue would go in under these little planes here, then go to the right, then loop back around left, and then circle around through that building, and exit it.
But yeah, I
go
know.
up the stairs right into the station. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, he had to go. Jonti had to run to go take care of his 2-day-old child.
You got a new babby.
Unfortunately,
Very
but
cool. Very good theming here.
The full VOD will be posted on YouTube in about 48 hours. So if you want to rewatch the beginning bits with Jonti, we can do that. Cool.
Just over 2,000 pieces as well. So it's a good example. Yeah, it's a good example of just using the right piece for the job, I guess. Because it looks very detailed, and it looks like it would be a lot more pieces, especially this roof.
Yeah, this actual station itself is very few pieces. Because like the roof is not that much. It's just, you know, a couple primitive pieces, and then the actual station itself is just some sides, and you know, it's very simple, but like it's an effective use of pieces.
Sign's great too.
Yeah, the Super Looper sign. It's got like I could see this fitting into a small park somewhere. But anyways, that's awesome.
Is there going to be a link where I can subscribe to all of these? Ask Linkado.
We've been linking them slowly. I could actually, honestly, we could just link the doc, but it's editable, so. Or you could post an uneditable link if he wants it.
Yeah, we can't link the doc right now.
Not right now, but we can theoretically do it. I usually put all of the links in my YouTube video descriptions.
That'll work.
Yeah, you did, Adfo. How dare. You missed Adfo Sucks 2000, the fantastic new submitter.
He's really taking the Planet Coaster community by
Seriously.
storm. So the next one is also by Musarato, and it is called Simon Air, and it's a flat ride theme for the Hellion Ring.
Okay. Oh. It's very colorful.
Yeah, I saw a screenshot for this too. I don't remember where I did, but
Twitter, maybe?
possibly. I think someone maybe
Oop.
linked it to me, or maybe
You know,
it was
this looks like a
hidden
bouncy
up.
castle. That's like the first thing that comes to mind. It looks like a bouncy castle.
It looks like a steering wheel to me. I don't know. Just how it's got the lines going through.
Steering wheel? Oh, yeah, kind of, maybe.
Yeah, like a racing wheel.
Like a steering wheel cover.
Yeah, that's what I meant. So I definitely think we should watch this at nighttime.
Does that have lighting?
Oh, I mean, you know what a Simon is, right?
No.
Oh, okay. A Simon was like a puzzle game where it would be lights that light up in sequence. Like it would light green, and then you'd have to push green, and then it would go green blue, and you have to green blue, and yeah,
Oh.
yeah. It's an old school analog puzzle game essentially.
Okay. Was this like a Fisher Price toy or like an arcade game? Like what kind of...
I don't know. Maybe Mattel made it.
Someone link it in chat so I can just see. I'm curious now, but no, I've never seen this.
It was Milton Bradley. Here, I'll link it for you from the Wikipedia.
Let's see. Yeah, no, never seen one of these.
Oh, this was an old toy.
Before kids had
Well,
iPads.
not super old, but yeah, not
See,
super duper old. But
I remember Bop It, Gaming Gods. I remember Bop It.
this predates Bop It. This is basically Bop It 1.0, essentially.
Okay, well, Bop
was
It,
just
I guess,
buttons.
was the evolved like perfection of this then.
Essentially, yeah.
'Cause it was more than just buttons. How to sign for those grandkids. Oh, that's cool. Kitty Quad. Yeah, see, I'm 1994, so if that was like 80s, then yeah.
Yeah, you're a little bit too
Yeah.
young for Simon, I think. Simon was more of my range.
Well, I mean, I had Lego from like the 70s, but Lego
Yeah, I
was
think once
what I had.
once Bop It came out, there was no reason to go back to Simon, I guess. Simon's cool though. This is a cool.
Yeah, this is
a
really
really cool skin. I mean, like, if you know what Simon is, this is really cool. If you don't know what Simon is, this sort of just looks weird. But
No, it still looks
I think-
cool. Like even from my
Yeah,
point of view, like
yeah.
this looks cool.
yeah, I really like it. I like the clean lettering too.
Yeah.
Just it looks very clean. Neat covers too. The little bouncy castle style thing that you were mentioning. For the front like queue covering.
Well, the legend of Adfo Sucks 2000 shall continue for all eternity. Adfo.
Mm-hmm. It will live on Reddit. on Adfo's Reddit.
The
he
number of
posts all
inside
these fun
jokes
things.
we have now is becoming a problem. Oh dear.
I hadn't linked that yet. There you go. Nice. Musarato.
It may or may
Thanks for
not be Free the Bear
submission.
Scrubbers. We're not totally sure.
It is Free the Bear.
Yeah, it's Free the Bear.
All right, the
Uh,
next thing we've got, we're flying through these. This is gonna be end up being the shortest one we've ever done.
Yeah.
Unless some of these rides are, we do have quite a few. We have like 15 more rides to go through. So
5 minutes ride. We can stretch this out.
we have a Flying Dutchman launched wing coaster from Graf Hugo.
Flying Dutchman? What? Is that what you said?
Flying Dutchman.
Okay. Oh boy.
Have we seen this ride
Yeah,
before,
I'm, like,
or is this just
mostly
similar
certain-
to? This might be just similar to a ride we've already seen.
Yeah, I think so. I'm like 60-40 on this one.
It was just posted on August 1st, so we
Okay.
haven't seen this. It's just similar to.
This is very similar.
yeah.
I think we saw another one that used fake water and also had the boat.
Mm-hmm.
This is lacking in supports. I'm just gonna say that.
A couple around the boat area. Yeah, I'm gonna do an on ride, and then we'll.
It's really not
I'll
that
examine it a little
complicated,
bit more.
Tatanka. Okay, yeah, let's give this a ride, and then we'll figure out what we can criticize.
Yeah, I like when they do signage to tell us how to align.
Yeah, it's funny when I mentioned that usually placing a sign is kind of like the meta for right now. The second I typed that in, or the second I said that, Schematics posted in trap. Crap, I forgot to put a sign in. Well, this is interesting. It's like clipping through itself. That's actually kind of neat. I don't know how much I can criticize this one, though.
That's a low bridge. That's okay, though.
Head choppers. Oh boy, that's a rock. I think I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's a head decapitator, not a head chopper.
I didn't need
head chopper offer.
I didn't need a face
A
anymore.
low bridge, too.
Oh god. Ah! Doc!
Long ride here.
This is the one problem with no clip, you know? It's like...
Yeah, it's a little bit too easy to go ham on,
It's a little bit too easy to accidentally just, like, make a face cut-off ride. I think that's my criticism.
Yeah, this is an interesting ride. I like the station. I like how there's a transfer track there.
I wonder if it would be... Well... I mean... I wonder if it's better if you sit in the actual seats instead of in the frontal cam. Like, I'm gonna speed this up to...
It's possible. It is a wing coaster, so remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. Nope. Nope.
It's not.
You lose. Nope. You lose your forehead.
Well, you don't. You have two foreheads.
Look at where I
fine.
paused
They grow
this.
back.
Cleve, just take a glance at this. Like
Ooh.
it.
Strict height requirements.
Yep.
And the dummies are a little bit. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay though.
This ride made me lose my mind.
This is fine.
Oh boy.
The scenery is cool though. This is a neat little contained ride. I mean, I like the scenery. I like the rock work, and I like the foliage and stuff. There's nothing wrong with that at all. It looks really clean.
Uh-oh. And then you lose your knees. Over on this one.
Let me link this in chat, by the way. I forgot.
Yeah, a small lawsuit, A6.
So this is Flying Dutchman by Graf Hugo.
More like Flying Deadman. Aye!
Got him. I like the queue. I mean, it's basic, but you know, it goes over the track and out into the water area, so you can watch the coaster while you're waiting.
It's effective. I don't know. I don't really have too much to say about this one aside from maybe just like fix the head chopping problems, because this ride's not going for realism or anything, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Just fix the head chopping issues. That's really all I have to say. I do kind of like this, regardless of how not super realistic it is, where like the track literally is just sitting on itself. A little bit irritated.
Yeah,
by
I know the
lack of
piece you're
sports,
talking about. Yeah.
But hey, Snaker. So yeah, it's cool. It's cool. That's.
I mean, you could tell he intentionally turned off the supports there
Yeah.
because it just was gonna look. It was gonna clip through the ship probably or something like that, and he didn't like it.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
I don't know.
It's understandable. It's a video game. You know, not everyone's going for super realism, but it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell if the creator was going for realism or not. Sometimes.
I don't think so.
Not even specifically with this, but yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it's okay.
I mean,
you don't need a forehead. It's fine.
They grow back.
Yeah, go back. We'll go with that. Cool. That's a cute little ride. What do we got next?
Next, we have a Midway Mouse Mania coaster by Disney Freak / Elder B. Is this a?
Yeah. I know.
Oh no, he just has two names. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Or not.
Disney Freak is one of my regulars.
Well, his Steam name is Elder B, so I don't know if it's two people or.
I think that would just be Disney Freak on Twitch.
Oh, okay.
I've never heard the name Elder B before, so I assume that's just Disney Freak.
Okay. It's called the Midway Mouse Mania.
I like mice coasters.
Is this my new favorite? Like the actual mouse coaster? Oh, it is. Oh, I love that.
you like the actual mouse coaster?
I like his face. He's just like, ee!
You got hit with a really big hammer.
Yeah.
Why is that, Scrubbers? Let's take a look at this.
The coaster type triggers him, not the coaster.
No, I want to know why the coaster type triggers you. It's curious to me.
Maybe he doesn't like mice.
I just...
I'm gonna do it. Do a little on ride here.
Then don't bank it. Problem solved.
It does trigger me that you can't bank it, even a little bit. Like,
Eh.
have fun. I like this theming. Just looking around.
Since
Right
MDH,
here.
when that DLC came out. When the DLC came out, they also added in 2 free rides, a flat ride and this. Which I think is very kind of them. For not making us pay for the mouse coaster, because that would be rude. I like this. This is cool. I really like the supports on these.
I like the theming. I really do. It's just super simple and neat, and
Super America.
yeah, it's very America. Very, very, very America.
Yeah, the most America.
This is a long ride.
It's cute. I like it. That's one of my favorite ride types, just in general.
Yeah. I like
Mostly
it.
because I can convince my girlfriend to go on it. So
It's got an interesting station. It's got like the
yeah, it could be
the
France.
exit goes over the track. It could be. It could be.
Mosca, fuck yeah, indeed. Yeah, it could be France, but I'm pretty sure it's America. You know, pretty sure.
I like the queue coverings. It's very simple, like
Yeah,
canopies.
it's just super like low budget theme park, and I like that.
yeah,
It's just
yeah.
like this is something I would. Also, hey, check. You didn't download the signs, right?
Oh no, I did not.
Check out the
sorry.
sign. This ride accepts Priority Pass.
Oh, that's a cool sign.
Yeah.
Wait time 50 minutes for this ride.
Screw that. Maybe
Hard
15.
pass. Hard pass from me. But no, that's a sweet sign.
Yeah, see, you'd see 50 minutes, I'm gonna go get a turkey leg.
Yeah.
Screw all of you.
It's got a cool transfer track area. It's
Yeah.
It uses the balloon archways everywhere. Like, I like the concrete under the track. Like, just great. Great
I feel
job.
like the balloon archways might become a safety issue if they started popping, but you know.
They're foam. They're foam. They don't pop. They won't pop.
Okay, okay. I'll buy
The
that.
yeah. Great job. This is cool. It is what it is, and I like what it is.
Mine's are sweet. There's a website that generates them. Oh, wait, what?
Wait, what?
Someone made a Planet Coaster billboard generator?
Shut up.
Oh my god.
Bookmark. All right, I'll look at that later.
Yeah.
The next thing we've got is from Dr. Fugo, and it's called Asylum. Dr. Fugo.
Dr. Fugo's got something for us. So Dr. Fugo's in chat. We are... Oop.
And I'm guessing he wants this to be viewed at nighttime.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay, this is a lot of pieces.
Suddenly, my frame rate went away. I might remove this one after placing it. Okay. Wait, what?
Please, so the splat touches the ground.
That's
Splat.
the splat. Okay. Well, there's a blood splat. So I think you
Yeah,
need the
coming
blood
off the end.
above the water or above the ground.
Mm-hmm.
This is a.
Let's set this to nighttime.
Okay. Well, my frame rate's
Actually,
back
I'm not
now.
sure.
So what's
I
this?
think day or night would be fine here, but it is lit up.
Oh,
quite a
it's
bit.
this. Okay, it's instructions on how to make your
How
paths.
to do the queue.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah.
I was wondering what that was.
That's a really, really neat entrance or exit. This is actually the exit. Excuse me. Let me look where the entrance is.
So this is like standard haunted abandoned asylum thingy, I think. So where's the entrance?
Yeah, I'm looking for that. That's a good question. Well, let me start from the station and go work my way backwards.
Oh, I
Actually.
found the exit like you did.
Oh wait, no, that actually is the entrance.
Is
the
that
arrows?
the entrance?
Yeah, that's the entrance. The arrows are going in the wrong direction, but that's okay.
Condemned. Do not enter. So obviously we're
Well,
going to
they're going in the right way because you're supposed to start from the station and then go backwards.
Gotcha.
So,
Gotcha.
yeah. Oh, cool though.
Okay. Wait, what?
I'm
Oh, I
gonna
see.
do an on ride and then go back and take a look at
I'm
some
going
of the
through
scenery
the
here. Looking cool though.
where the queue's supposed to go. Okay, I
Looking
like this
very cool.
outdoor
Let me-
queue.
Dropped a link to it in chat. It's
Yeah,
got a little bit of a delay. He wants us to delete the arrows before riding.
Okay.
I guess they'll be distracting.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Oh, the arrows are all one building. Just click
Oh,
on
are
it.
they?
One,
What?
delete it. Yeah.
No, they aren't. What? Okay.
Yeah, the arrows and the signs out front are all
That's
one
so
building.
convenient. Okay. What?
All right, we're doing an on ride. I'm doing an on ride anyway.
I'm riding it too. I might be crazy, but this like chain lift feels a little steep.
That's a big smokestack.
A fast chain lift. Holy Jesus. So needy. Yeah, well. People spend a lot of time on these works, so
Yeah.
this is really smooth.
Lots of inversions. It's nutty.
Count the loops, chat? Maybe we start over. I don't know if you've seen those, Cleve, but at the end of my multiplayer days,
Yeah.
for like an hour, we just sit around on YouTube and just watch videos of roller coasters while still totally streaming RCT2. And we've come up with this mini game where you count the loops.
Nice. Well, that's a
How
serious
many
ride.
inversions is
A lot. 7 inversions according to the game.
I'm gonna ride this again, and I want chat to count the inversions. So chat, watch for loops, count the loops. Can we do that? Can't tell when you're inverted or not. Learn how to gravity. I'm just gonna speed this up so that we can do another round, because I want to ride this again, mostly because it's really cool. So let's count the inversions, or I'll try too, because I'm curious. 4 so far, dude. We've only just started. Okay, I mean we're at 0, right?
It's very smooth, yeah, Scrubbers. I like the scenery here. I'm driving around in the courtyard and stuff.
Well,
Just
if you see
checking it
anything
out.
specific that we need to take a look at. So that's 1. I want to see the ratings on this too. 2.
I don't want to mess up your
Nah, that's
counting.
not a 3rd. Oh, you
If
can
I say the
count.
ratings, will I mess up your counting?
No.
Okay, it's a 7.3, 5.0, 1.3. Quite good ratings.
That's 3, I think. 4? I think I got 1 behind. I think you did mess up my counting. Hi, Pharaohs.
Chat's at 5 right now.
Chat's winning, clearly. I lost it. It's fine. So are those green ratings?
All green, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's some neat stuff. There's some, like, torture areas and, like, there's
some neat stuff.
a-
There's some torture and violence.
Yeah, there's some torture and some dead bodies and stuff. It's really great, actually.
Yeah, it's awesome, you know? Cool.
Everything's just destroyed and just...
Well, it says it's
It's
condemned.
very abandoned. Yeah, it's very condemned, abandoned asylum. Someone definitely died
Vacation.
here.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, please, dude. I don't know if you've seen this skeleton in, like, what looks almost like an electric / torture chair, but I think there's, like, a giant syringe sticking out of his neck. I think that's what that's supposed to be. I might be wrong, but that looks like a giant pipe with a Christmas ornament in it. That's supposed to be like a giant like chemical thing going in his neck.
I saw that. If you check out the smokestack, it's a furnace. There's a lit furnace at the bottom, and there's a thing where you can slide coffins into it.
Oh, that's pleasant. Where's that? Oh, I see.
The giant smokestack around the lift hill.
Ah, jeez. That's dark. An 8. I mean, link to specifics. Let's just go with that. It's just specifics. Man, that's some dark shit right there. Is this like a soccer field? Or a football court? Or
Yeah,
words?
I think it's supposed to be soccer.
No, football. Just non-American football.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Sheets. Sheets says hi, Cleve.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, this is cool. It's under 4,000 pieces. It's not really a theme I've seen before.
I mean, I've seen like spooky abandoned building theme before. Oh, okay, there's nothing in there.
Yeah.
I've seen spooky abandoned, but this is like spooky abandoned kind of done differently. I think if I were to criticize anything about this ride, that is a really, really, really steep lift hill. Like,
Yeah, there are a couple of super close calls with the track going under other pieces of track, but other than that, it's cool. The lift hill, I don't know about that. I don't know about that angle. I don't know if Adfo Sucks 2000 is still here or not, but he might want to tell us the proper lift hill angle. Other than that, it's fine.
okay. Yeah, no, that's cool looking. Cool. So
Yeah,
I'm actually just
neat-
going to
Neat theming.
actually, holy Jesus. So this is what we looked at earlier. Have you looked at the what was it called again? The Flying Dutchman at night?
No,
This ride's lit. Like,
it's litty. It's
very
very litty.
lit. This is like glowing.
It's
Okay.
because the material on those panels is very like what he used for water.
Yeah, Dr.
It like
Fugo,
reflects the light.
For lift hills, I would stick closer to 35 degrees. Like, you can go a bit above that, but you shouldn't go too much above that. How can you submit stuff? Look at my Twitter. Keep track of my Twitter. Look beneath the stream in my timeline, and the next one will be in 2 weeks on Cleave's channel. But it's too late to submit stuff now. 34, 35? Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's why it looks too steep. If you got it at 45, that's a little on the steep side, but alrighty, what's next?
So the next thing we have is something called the Corkscrew,
The
By-
corkscrew.
Kimbelan.
The cork. Okay. This is cute.
Somehow I don't have this. Now I do.
It's all good, Dr. Fugo. Okay. To me, it's like Flashback City whenever I see this yellow archway. I actually go out of my way to not use this yellow archway because back in Alpha, like, those were just connected to all the entrance pathways. So whenever I'd see those back, like, now it's just like, oh god, I'm back in the Alpha. Smell a clone? A clone? I mean,
Alright.
called a recreation, man. Actually,
It's not. It plays Overwatch. I like how you refer to him as it. I asked if Adfo Sucks is here, and Adfo says it's playing Overwatch.
I mean, Bear was here earlier.
Yeah. No, he's still
Actually,
in chat, but
I'm
he's
surprised he's
got it
playing.
muted.
I'm surprised he's playing Overwatch and not PUBG, but
Yeah, he's PUBG fucking master.
bit low. Get low. Actually, hold up. It is a bit low. Hold on. Hold on. We got a problem.
Yeah, I think maybe some of the terrain needs to be dug out a little bit,
Yeah, a little bit.
or the signs off.
I think the terrain needs to be dug out. Let's just
Yeah.
make sure that we got everything, because that's not a lot of terraforming. I can do that. That's fine. Okay, let's go. I got it.
An interesting layout.
This is like very cute. This kind of is giving me flashbacks of my local corkscrew. I think I might have still. Yeah, this is adorable. That's all I really have to say about that. Cute little classic corkscrew. It's not big. I mean, to be fair, Bacon Dude, that's accurate. These rides are supposed to hurt. Like, corkscrews are not pleasant. Oh god, there's this giant sign in the middle of the track. Okay. I think I was supposed to delete that. Oops.
Wait, what?
Hunter
That might be
called
from
below.
another. That might be from another blueprint.
The sign?
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't see any signs in the middle
Oh
of the
yeah.
track.
No, it totally is. I fucked up. Oh well. Yeah.
This is cool. This is sorry, I didn't put this in chat yet. The cork screw
Yeah, another lawsuit thanks to twitch.tv/blindIRL.
by Cambeelan.
Yeah, that's cute. What does the sign even say? You forgot to delete this. Delete this, you moron, is what that says. Very simple station. Not a huge fan of the colors on the station, I think, but I don't know. I this is screams alpha, like early alpha to me.
Yeah.
Which
You know
is-
what I wish is nitpicky, but I wish he would have used some blue on the track, either like as made the supports blue, or maybe made the track blue or something like that. Just because he has blue like everywhere on the station and stuff, but the track itself is all gray. It's all the same color. Might have been cool.
I found something.
Oh.
It clips through the roof.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it's 33% off Sims.
So
Where's
we've
this
got.
one?
Are we ready for next or
Yeah,
no?
we can go on to the next one.
Okay, the next thing is called Bad Trip Europark by Bubon.
Bad trip. This looks like a nighttime ride.
For some reason I don't have this one subscribed either.
It says Euro Park, but it's very American flaggy. It's your favorite ride again. It's a nighttime ride?
There it is.
Maybe? Okay, yeah, this is a
The
nighttime ride.
screenshots are nighttime. The screenshots are nighttime, so I think maybe he wants it at nighttime as well. Yeah, it's very America Europark.
Huh.
It's Euro America.
Okay, let's give this a ride. I mean, it does have triggered sequences in it. So that triggered statement is accurate, Scrubbers.
I'm still on the lift hill, but I like it already.
You like it already? Am I sped up?
I just kind of like the. It feels sped up, right? I went through the same thing. I don't know. I like the angle, how it goes right at the sign and stuff. I like how contained it is.
That's why I like this ride type, is because they're teeny.
Yeah.
There's a pillar sticking through the track.
Yeah, we'll ignore that. We'll ignore that.
Okay. Also,
This is a very. This thing lost a lot of speed on the back end here.
yeah, I know that like immediately people when these rides came out was like, oh my god, the friction. Planet friction, please.
Is this ride even gonna finish?
Uh,
Oh, you have to use the James Taylor cheat for this ride. I just read it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the ride actually won't even finish without it.
Okay. I need a guest, but I closed my park. Guests, I need you now. But that's gonna screw up all the other rides that we do.
Correct. How do we turn that off?
You can't. Don't you have to reload?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Well, let's just take its word for it that it'll finish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the design of this though.
Yeah, me too. I think it looks lovely.
Yeah.
Sucks that we need the cheat for it, but it looks really nice. I really like all the signs pointing this way, that way, with all lights in them. They all look really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Very simple. It gets its theme across nicely. I like that. The sign looks great. The way it blinks is great. Yeah, no,
Yeah, I
it's
love
cool.
how the track just loops back over itself. It goes behind the sign. It goes over the station. It's cool.
No, it requires a cheat, Tatanka. So you need to use the James Taylor cheat in order for it to work. Which...
So...
Eh.
Yeah, which sucks. Do.
All right, so what's next?
The next one is Delta by Fog.
Now, this is one that I've been looking forward to. I think this is a nighttime coaster as well. This is one that I've been looking forward to. In fact, Fog instructed me not to look at it. He's like, maybe don't look at my stuff that I made for this, because this is Fog's baby, so. And, okay. He had to go take care of his baby. Like, man, he has a 2-day-old child that he has to take care of. So he had to dash.
I'm guessing I'm supposed to see the green, but not the red.
Is that what it is?
That's my guess.
Man, you guys need to, agree upon a system here. Fog, that font is sexy. And how... Okay. I'm just gonna
It's
break
too hard
this.
for me to line up on the ground, though.
I'm gonna break this. What is this sign? Oh. I'm still not sure how he did that. That logo just looks too damn cool, man. Like, look at this ride from guest's point of view down here. Like, this is... Dispatch
Yeah, it looks great.
takes 45 seconds. Oh, that's fine. That's common. I just speed up time. Yeah.
The Delta, the triangle or whatever. It's the flat signs, but they're completely angled, so you can only see just a tiny little peak of it.
Are the cops coming to get you?
Oh, you hear that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, they're coming to arrest me for how fucking sexy this ride looks.
Shit, he did it again. Look at that, on this entrance, this tiny little sign right before you go through the gate. Looks cool. The whole entrance area looks awesome as well. This lighting is cool as heck. Okay. So he says it takes 45 seconds for dispatch, so speed up time. Because magic. This ride is sponsored by Delta Airlines, yes. I think this is much cooler than Delta Airlines.
He's used Adfo's little signs too in the station there.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the exit signs and stuff.
I mean, those should just be in the game, so.
Yeah, they should. Well, I guess you could use the TVs now and just so you can save on piece count.
Oh, hey, there's triggered events. This reminds me of a game that I used to have on my tablet called, I think it was called Shatter. Where you just fly, it's just like you fly in a straight line and there's glass that shows up and you have to tap on the glass and then little almost pinballs will get launched at the glass and break the glass.
Oh, to clear your path.
Yeah, that's all it was. And you had a limited number of balls to get through each level. And that's what this reminds me of, just visually.
Oh, this is neat. Oh my god, that brake run and then coming into the station looks so cool.
Was I supposed to ride the second train? No. Did I totally break it? I think I might have totally broken it.
Cool sign, says Adfo.
Oh wow, you did use the signs. Oh, I
This
see.
is very nice.
He had more sequencing. Smash hit? What's smash hit? Oh, is that the name of that game? I, for some reason, thought it was... Okay. If we're thinking of the same game, then cool. I don't know.
Very, very nice. I like how he's got, like the emergency exits with like actual staircases and stuff like that, and he's got the the overpass, little like maintenance.
7 out of 10. I don't know. I think this is pretty badass, man.
Yeah, I like this.
Fine. I don't know what you may have missed, but if you
Ratings
feel
are
like you
pretty
missed
nice.
something, just let me know what you think you missed.
Ratings are pretty nice. Scenery is cool. I mean, it's very simple, but just interesting.
Yeah, no, definitely.
It's very futuristic, kind of.
Yeah, I love this station. This station is super cool. The use of that logo is
Mhm.
badass.
Yeah, the lighting, the brake run, and the station area are really, really neat. Those are my favorite parts, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, the interior of the station is really good. I like
Those-
these beams that are hanging with the lights.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
The lights look real neat. Excuse me.
Nice job.
I have the hiccups. Send help. Yeah. And the fact that it plays music, which I totally botched.
Oh, there's a through the exit. There's a I guess a ticket counter over here as well.
Sorry, not
I guess
sorry,
this could
Fog.
be for I guess this could be for buying on-ride photos and stuff.
That's
well.
how he made the logo. It's literally just miscellaneous sign, square, small, lit, in the design with a giant triangle on top of it. That's all it is.
Awesome job.
It's very, very, very simple for the sign, but very, very, very effective. I'd love to see this as part of a park. You know, like I want to know what the theming around this thing would look like.
Right? Yeah.
Example.
Yeah, the lighting is quite good.
I feel like there should be more concrete on the ground here, but maybe I'm just missing what it would look like with pathways.
Yeah, under the track, you mean?
Yeah. Holy crap, that cringer auto host.
Okay, so the next thing we've got is
Cool.
called Sci-Fi Monorail Station by Nightbringer.
Okay. Sci-fi monorail station?
Mm-hmm.
Sci-fi. How did they spell sci-fi? Was it with a Y or an I?
SCI dash FI.
Ah, okay. There's whoa, a lot of pieces. Let's let this spawn in for a minute. Okay. Okay. Can I just state that I love it when I see people doing this? I'm just gonna knock some stuff out real quick, actually, because frame rate's going bye-bye. So before that happens, I'm just gonna delete these two things that we went through. Get rid of that. Some frame rates back. I'm gonna knock out the Asylum ride, which was badass looking. It was just using
This is
up a lot of
awesome.
frame rate. Okay.
This is awesome.
No, I mean, I think you still had some pieces left, Fog. So, okay, now this can spawn in. So I love it when people do this. This is actually like my favorite thing that people do, is when people spawn in, or not spawn in, but like make more or less fully constructed stations that then people can
So
build.
people can then build off
Yeah.
of. Yeah.
I love that.
I like I like a lot about this. The
Have
piping,
you-
how the wall textures look.
Oh, we're doing really well, Be
Board
Arctic
here.
official.
The doorway, the entranceway here, right under the billboard.
Okay, you know what this reminds me of? Have you seen the movie Robots?
No.
It's like a animated film from a number of years ago. It had like Robin Williams and some other people in it.
No, I didn't.
Okay, because the construction in this looks exactly like Robots. Well, maybe not exactly, but very similar. What have I done?
Is the roof a roller coaster? No.
Okay, what the heck is this roof made out of? Like, actually. No, it is a roller coaster, dude.
Wait, where? Which piece of roof? Oh, this piece.
That is a
Wait.
roller coaster.
It is. Oh, that's awesome. What is this
Oh.
thing then? Oh, okay. That's the road
Trackitecture.
sign.
Yes, trackitecture.
Oh my god. There is an
See,
insane
Planet
amount of detail
Doge
here.
as well. Planet Doge says that this looks like robots.
That's
Shit,
a
dude.
really inventive use of that track.
That looks fucking awesome, actually.
Yeah, this is really, really good. I like how it's open air, like
Hey,
just
it's a new style of AC unit. Using the pipes. Maybe not new, but something I haven't seen before.
with an addition of like some sci-fi pieces around it.
You see, like the using tracks for trackitecture is a very, very RCT2 technique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is as good of a building as I've seen in this game. Without
Huh.
a doubt.
Did I? Okay.
What happened?
I don't know if this error is intentional or not. I'm confused.
He had it set to none. I think it is intentional.
Okay.
I think maybe he was gonna make a custom thing for that and just didn't get around to it, or maybe forgot or something.
Okay. And then there's the Tiki Chiki. I want to see this at night.
This is without a doubt just up there with some of the best buildings I've ever seen in this game.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's up there for sure.
The level, like the architecture and just the straight up open air design of like the platform station, and then just the texturing on like the walls and stuff. It's really good. It's really, really, really good.
Man.
There's almost no piece of this like almost none of this building is ignored. There's like love and all sorts of just interesting like textures and pieces literally everywhere.
Well, Shay, I gotta tell you, roller coasters are pretty awesome. You know, even Elon Musk agrees. And where do you put the pathway in this for the entrance and exit?
He's got a one sentence description on how to do it. 4-meter wide path on a grid, and a 5-meter wide path for the steps, which should line perfectly with the ground. I don't know. That's not a very good description.
Well, I mean, there's
I
like
guess-
a tiny little thing down here, but I'm not certain that this underground area is where you're supposed to put it.
I think it's supposed to go
So who made this, by the way?
Nightbringer.
Oh, this was Nightbringer. Okay. Huh. There's like water under it.
I'm not sure where the exit and the entrance are supposed to.
Yeah, I think that's kind of my main criticism with this right now is like I think this is beautiful looking. This is gorgeous, but I wouldn't want to put pathways on it because I'd be scared I'd wreck it, and I don't know where to put pathways. I think that
Oh, I see. Okay, so it's got the way you're supposed to. There's a screenshot on the thing that you can kind of see. There's a 5-meter wide path that goes up. You see where the break in the fence is, right where.
we get a
On the
link in
building.
chat maybe, and then I can click on it.
Oh, just
I'm
yeah,
a
sure.
lazy bastard. Thank you.
Yeah, just look at the first picture.
Oh, I see.
In sequence. Yeah. So the pathway goes up there, and then the entrance to the queue is up here at the top, basically.
Okay.
So it's a very short queue.
Well, this has 161 downloads. This needs about 6,000 more.
Yeah, this is incredibly good.
This is beautiful.
I really like this.
Like this is gorgeous. That's
Really
like,
good job.
I don't
Really,
have
really good job.
any criticisms for this. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, no, it's just amazing. Good use of like the glass pieces. I mean the coaster for the trim around the.
Yeah,
the
that's what's
cover,
blowing my
like-
mind here is because I've actually never seen anybody do that. Like that is very commonplace in older theme park games. Is just like put like track pieces on everything. You know, wooden roller coasters for roofs, giga coaster pieces for like bridges. You know, like you're just
Yeah.
constantly using track pieces for construction in RCT2 and even RCT3 a little bit. Not as much, but a little bit as well.
Even if
So-
you go below, like go behind the building, and then there's like a service entrance, and
Hey,
there's
one-man
all
army.
sorts of detailing under the building as well. Like all
Oh,
the
yeah.
pipes are going in completely random directions.
I'd almost want to put a shop down here. There's also like a little stairway. You go straight to the right. There's a little stairway that goes into water. So there's like a, I guess, sewage right there.
Wait, where?
That's a little mean, Schematics.
Oh, I see. On your screen.
Yeah. Planet coasters, where roller coasters are only good for scenery. Also, I like how you the use of the non-lit sign and then used lights to light it up. Yeah, you dropped the /s or the kappa. Kappas. You know, kappa's important.
So once again, amazing job, Nightbringer.
Yeah. No, this is badass. Like, we're a little captivated
stuff.
by this, I think.
Yeah.
I keep finding
So-
more details.
The next thing we've got is Heart of the Forest Magic Twirl Ride Skin, and this is by one of someone I remember just because he made something really funny. Combat Wombat.
Oh. Yeah, no, I know Combat Wombat.
Isn't
Womcom.
he the guy? Isn't he the guy who made like this ride skin that had like a
Giant Wombat.
giant wombat in it? Yeah, two of them actually.
Yeah, no, Combat Wombat's one of the featured creator people.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Cool.
So
So again,
I see him
it's
over on
Heart
the
of
Planet
the
Code Discord
Forest.
all the time. Now, I'm not certain if this is just because of spawn in or if this is just a really misty ride. This is just a really misty ride. Well, there's a lot of foliage in this.
There's a lot of fog machines going off here.
Are you sure this isn't a ride that Fog made? Like,
I don't think so. Let's see. Heart.
are we both in game? He's just on his own computer. I'm on my computer, and we're just loading up the same things at the same time. That's how we're doing this. It's pretty simple.
Correct.
Yeah, there's really nothing to it. This
Yeah,
is like
this is just neat.
the
Bunch of trees and-
laziest possible show we could possibly do. It's just a bunch of
Look at-
trees and then like bigger trees.
Well,
made out
no,
of
there's
trees.
a. Well, no, there's also the Heart of the Forest. I don't know if you see it. It's very subtle.
It's literally a
There's
heart
yeah, there's a giant rock there
Yeah, with-
attached to the
with roots.
tree to look like it's a heart. Yeah.
This is kind of evil. I feel like. Like I don't know if you want this witch lady in charge of the heart of the forest.
Maybe she's attacking it. Maybe she's stolen it.
Hmm. Don't let her kill the heart of the forest. I almost want to like grab this sword in game and just like go stab the heart of the forest. Put a sword in it.
I feel like we may have gone overboard with the fog VFX, but I think it's cool though.
A little bit, yeah. No, the cost for the dry ice is gonna go up.
Yeah, it's cool though.
Yeah, no, it's nice. This looks like something to be in like Fantasy Kingdom.
Yeah, I do like to see flat ride skins, and this is a flat ride skin. So, and the next one is also from Combat Wombat, but this is a coaster. It's called the Puppet Master.
Thrun, please. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm glad that everybody enjoys the stream because I've seen a few people saying like, I love this show and I like this stream. So we do this every other
Nice.
week, and we alternate channels. So the next one's gonna be over on Cleave's channel, and since he's here and there's a bunch of new faces in chat,
That's
people
me.
I don't recognize. You guys should go follow Cleve, as
That's little boy.
he's your professional senpai. Yeah.
Mhm.
Moving on. What's next? I think
It's
how
called
many-
Puppet Master.
How many do we have left? Just out of curiosity.
Not very many.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, cool. Well, last time I asked, I think we were at 15, so we're doing pretty well.
Mhm.
Whoa! Holy fire!
There's a giant hand made out of rocks coming out of the
Oh.
ground. I
Can I
guess
just-
that is the puppet's. He's the
Master?
puppet master.
Oh, okay. Can I just make a headcanon that this is actually just a Master of Puppets ride. Because
I'm doing it on
Metallica next
ride.
Monday, and I'm very excited.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm very excited. Go to your park again? I mean, we already looked at everything.
Wait, who are they playing with again?
Gojira and Avenged Sevenfold. The Puppet Master. Well, this ride's pretty hot.
It's very lit.
Yeah. I was either lit or this is kind of hot. Where's the entrance? It's all like covered in trees. Oh, I see. It's supposed to go up and over. Man, this would be brutal in like the summer. Oh, this ride's super hot.
Ooh.
I know, Tarek. I know. I don't normally spend stupid amounts of money on concert tickets, but shit, I had to pay for that one.
So
Obey your master. Oh boy.
it's an interesting looking ride. It's not super duper realistic, but
Should we ride it?
I rode it.
Oh, you already did? You're way ahead of me then.
Yeah, it's very...
Bumpy?
No, it's actually kind of smooth, but it's very, very whips your head back and forth.
So it whips her hair back and forth. Obey
Yes,
your
yeah.
master. Got to know.
Yeah.
Good to know. These are two things I don't need together. Whipping my hair back and forth and obeying my master.
It's got interesting scenery, though.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's a lot of trees. It's not too bad. A little bumpy. It's definitely not going for realism, but theming-wise, it's nice.
Yeah.
Nice, compact.
There's the link to it in chat.
I'm hearing metal, but it's very, very faint. Okay. So what are the ratings on this?
I used the... I'm not sure, because I used the James Taylor cheat already, and I haven't restarted my game, so I don't know if... my ratings would be a little bit out of whack because of the friction, but...
Well, I'm getting 6.03, 3.69, and 1.25. What are you getting? Or are they the same?
6.19, 4.42, 2.35.
Yeah.
With a max vertical G-force of 7.61.
I will ride that data, Thron. I will ride that data.
That's not bad. Theming-wise, I like the... It's a cool idea. I mean, I like the giant hand coming out of the ground. I assume this guy's gonna, like, raise all the dead here. And...
Yeah, I mean, he's already raised his hand, so he's got to raise the dead.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, look at the theming in here. Like, he's got these giant cables going to all of the gravestones and coffins, and there's just fire exploding, which isn't very good for zombies, but, you know.
I'll restart my park because for kinematics, right?
Yeah.
But that one's not next, actually. The next one is from... I need to pronounce this in German. Wachterbahn?
Wachterbahn? I can't. Okay, well,
Wachterbahn.
okay.
I may or may not have murdered that.
Probably, but, you know. What's it called?
Sorry, that's his name. The ride's called Dizzy Mouse. It's another mouse.
Dizzy. Oh, wow. This is themeless. Okay. It's a mouse, though, that's for sure. Plop this.
Would you say that this ride is ploppable?
It's definitely ploppable. It's ploppable.
Another mouse? You have to remember this is the first spotlight since the patch where the mouse ride came out.
Yeah.
So, I mean, of course people are going to be excited to try the new ride.
Makes sense.
If you have familiar with these, you do remember Planet Go-Karts and...
You saw this at the PC Instagram? Planet Coaster is an Instagram? I mean, I don't Instagram, so I wouldn't know. Should be dizzy? Yeah. Lost gravity? What's that? Pardon my ignorance, friend. Also, I have it on bumper cam because the spinning makes me want to hurl.
Same. Interesting ride.
I'll ride it
Do you-
again with a different camera angle so you can see when it's spinning. I kind of assumed, Varix. That was my guess. Okay, let's ride this again with this.
Cute little kitty ride. I like the color
I like the coloring, yeah.
palette that he used.
So I only just noticed that this mouse ride actually has a tail.
Yep, I just noticed that too. I'm like, what is that? Oh, that's
a worm. Oh no, wait, actually that's a tail for the flat mouse.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you, dog. Okay, so that's where it spins. Gotcha. Oh Jesus. No, this is spinning for the majority of it. Well, this is a cute little ride. We got a link to that if we didn't already.
Yep, my bad. I was looking at the sign creator thing.
You're still staring at that?
Well, I haven't looked at it yet.
Oh. I stared at it for like
Yep.
10 seconds. I was like, well, I need that in my life. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's pretty cool. Yeah. So this is called Dizzy Mouse. It's by Wachterbahn, which I'm sure I'm not saying in proper German, but AdfoSucks hasn't corrected me yet, so I'm sure
Yeah,
it's
well,
fine.
there's
And,
plenty of German people here. What are we rolling
So-
into next?
Next, we've got Scrubbers McGee, his RMC T-Rex concept.
Is it called RMC T-Rex Concept?
That's exactly what it's called, RMC T-Rex concept. This is a non-themed coaster. Just
I may or may not have frozen Planet Coaster. Okay. Because I undid while trying to build this ride to get rid of the mouse coaster that we had. Save on frame rate. Is this custom supported? This looks pretty custom supported.
it is. It is
Yes, this is custom supported.
completely custom supported.
Trying to do this right. There's no like placement thingy.
Supports look good.
Yeah, the supports look lovely. So I got to do a thing before. Take a look at these supports. Okay, yeah. Those are pretty simple custom supports. So is this
Can I
that?
ride this thing?
Is this based on the Wonder Woman thing or?
No, it doesn't look like it. The Wonder Woman rides like Spaghetti City.
Spaghetti City. Good to know.
It's the best way to describe it. It's just complete spaghetti.
Is there a proper balance between thrilling and disorienting? Because you've always end up with the second one of those. What, disorienting? I mean, you want a thrilling roller coaster, ideally. Oh, it's based on the T-Rex concept. Okay, this seems familiar. That's all.
There is a proper balance. I mean, that's why, like, if your fear is too low, then it'll be red, and if your fear is too high, then it'll be red. So there's a sweet spot, like around
Yeah, you
5.
want to try and keep things like in the green. Although all my rides end up like
Yeah.
kind of boring. 'Cause I'm good at this game. This is a fact.
Is this thing ever gonna go?
Oh, it's got a
There we
it's
go.
got a long like
It's got like an 800 million hour delay here. Yeah.
Once it's testing, it's fine. Like once it's going.
It does that same pre-lift hill roll that AdfoSucks' coaster does too.
Hmm.
Same corkscrew, pre-corkscrew.
Whee! This is super smooth. Bacon's counting the inversions. You broke it. What'd you broke it? Yeah, you did break it. Good job. All I have to say. Good job. I like how you
This
just
is
told the
very
right.
smooth.
You gotta look at what Ferris just put in the chat. He broke it. That's right. It is great. I wanna ride this again.
Perfect.
This is lovely. Yeah, Ferris, that's perfect. 10 out of 10. Yeah, now I gotta ride this again because I was maybe looking at that thing that Pharaoh's posted in chat and not the ride close enough. Let's watch this again. This is for me, not anybody else.
This is by Scrubbers McGee again, and I just put the link to it in chat again.
T-Rex concept. I don't think that this is the sort of ride that's expected to get a ton of downloads. This is just a, yo, here's a thing that I made. That's cool. As was said earlier in chat. Sorry, realism freaks. Whee! That feeling when you went to the gym in the morning and the soreness is starting to set in real heavily?
I don't think this is unrealistic at all, actually.
No, this is totally realistic. Well, conceptually realistic.
Yeah, yeah.
I love the custom supports. Like, they look super simple, but you gotta give credit for the amount of time that those take.
Yeah, it just takes forever. Everything's at its own unique angle, so you really can't copy and paste a lot of stuff. I mean, you can make a couple and copy them, but things are at different heights, things are at different angles. It takes time.
The real question, Planet Doge, is which one? I can think of like 4, maybe more, probably more. Can someone make a super hot roller coaster already? Okay, thanks. That's my request. What next? That looks awesome.
A super hot roller coaster, like where the car only moves when you wave your arms, or
cars only move when you move. No, it's a roller coaster, so it would be the cars only move when you scream.
Gotcha.
I don't know why that's super funny to me.
I did a funny. Okay,
Yeah.
The next one is we got Schematics with GINTW Mega 02.
GINTW Mega 02.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I wonder who made that. Sorry, I made it as far as G. What? WI? Was that? No.
G_INTW Mega _002.
Oh, on W Mega.
If you just search for 002, you probably find it.
There we go. That would have been so much easier.
And this is by Schematics.
Well, no shit.
I'm just saying Schematics ride.
Yeah. The name's a bit of a giveaway.
Thank you, man. Guys, thanks for tuning in and watching.
Yeah, dude,
Appreciate it
we
very
picked at
much.
99 viewers so far, which is kind of impressing me, actually.
Unfortunate that Geekism had to go so soon,
Yeah.
but thanks for sticking with us.
To anybody that is, if anybody's wondering, Jonti had to drop out because his child was being needy, and I'm actually kind of surprised that he didn't like have to drop out, saying, "Yeah, like
Whoa.
I now have a kid." So, what's the whoa? Oh, are you riding the ride?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Hey, Disney Freak, what's up?
Did you accidentally just turn all the graphics all the way down? Disney Freak, we liked your ride. I agree with Schematics, Bacon Dude. I once again have no words, really.
That was awesome. I don't know what else to say. That was pretty damn awesome.
So, Cleve, when are you gonna theme one of Schematics' rides?
We got it. I got the save file in like yesterday. I'm starting to
Cool.
work on it. Yeah, it's a dueling coaster. So there are 2 coasters.
So you're theming 2 instead of just 1.
Yeah, but I mean the tracks intertwine, so it's really just 1. But I should have it ready for the workshop spotlight in about 6 or 7 months.
Good to know. Well, you know, there's Planet Coaster.
Schematics.
There's Planet Coaster time, and then there's Cleave time.
Yeah. Schematics, you are a coaster creation god.
Yeah, I feel
You're
like
very, very good at this game.
Schematics is stealth one of the best people at this game in general. or at least in like our little niche of the community.
He said he has his own smoothing technique. I don't know if he ever shared it with anyone, but
He shared it with me, and then I looked at it once and was just kind of like, huh? And then I like forgot that he sent it to me.
I never asked him what it is, but whatever it is, it works, man. Good job.
Well, you know, this is a game that you have to use like tricks to trick it into being smooth. This game like doesn't make it
Right.
easy for us, you know?
Yeah. This is dang good. Great job, man.
That what?
Unfortunately, we only got one kinematics ride this time, so we
gotta-
have a flat ride skin coming up for the next one.
Your UI is weirdly large, dude. Just check your resolution options. Link to. God, that's
There is a resolution option or a UI scaling option in the options. You may have turned it up on accident.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like checking your UI options. So, this is the whitest coaster I've ever seen.
That's racist.
I'm not even being racist. It's super white. I think there's a little bit of yellow. Yeah, there's a little bit of yellow. There's like some bumblebee colors, and then it's just white. Yeah, no, it is. This game is really hard to make beautifully smooth coasters like that. So like that is like simple looking but extremely impressive. Same with like let's not shun this concept coaster we've got over here. Like this thing is very, very, very smooth as well with the full custom support work. Like that stuff takes forever, you know? Like I can't say enough good things about that.
Yeah, awesome job. So the next thing we have is by Wix. It's called the Crazy Shroom Elixir Ride Skin.
I mean, kinematics, you could have just put it in its own map, but eh. Crazy Shroom? What?
The Crazy Shroom. It's a ride skin for the Elixir ride.
I have a command for this.
So Wix last time made those little mushroom houses, and now he's used them to create a ride skin.
Crazy. Oops.
Also, awesome sign. I know it's not even loaded up on blind stream yet, but I'm already looking at it.
Sorry, I was bullshitting in my chat with a dumb command.
Really, really good sign. Like, this is just a good job. Like,
That's one way to use hedges.
no complaints whatsoever. This is just cool.
Okay, I love those little bridges. The little bridges are magical. Like I'm in this. Oh, I see. The Crazy Shroom!
You see the sign?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do. That's like the... That's a really good font.
Mm-hmm.
That just looks too good. The thing about that 4-meter long Illusidius is that's not... The 4-meter technique is not what Kinematics uses. Also, it's not Silverette's technique. Someone else came up with that ages ago. People have been using it for forever. This is like adorable.
Yeah, this is great.
This is so cute.
Yeah, they're not the same huts as before. They're different huts, but I could definitely see how you would use those other huts around this to like sort of theme it out.
Yeah, no, totally. All of the
Great job.
it's obvious that these mushroom huts are made custom for this, but God, I'm so happy they gave us no clip. Because it allows
Yeah.
for like this, you know?
Yeah, it's cool. Really, really cool. I love these flat ride skins. This is so cool. You could 100% like visualize this in a theme park.
Yeah.
Awesome job.
Looks badass. Yeah, scrubbers, do that. Make a tutorial. People like tutorials. I like tutorials because I don't have to read the paragraphs of text that Kinematics sent to me. Also, LB777, how you doing?
So the next, sorry, yawning. So the next thing we have is from Arctics, and it's called Mind Drop plus Broken Gears 2 in 1.
Is mind drop one word?
No, 2 words.
Mind drop. I don't have this one.
Mind drop. M-I-N-E. Mind drop.
Oh, mine. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, see, I was typing in mind. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, it's a flat ride. It's the drop tower and a mine train all in one.
Yeah. So where do I put this down
Or
to?
wait,
Is there...
no, it's not. It's not quite a mine train.
It's not
I think the mine
quite.
train is just. Well, I think the mine train is just for show.
Huh.
Because there's like carts and stuff on it, and the tracks actually go like right into the rock. So I think this is just the flat ride skin that uses a mine train for scenery.
Okay. I don't know where to place this. Big blood.
It's 2 flat rides. Where's the second flat ride?
I'm trying to place this. I'm just gonna put it down and hope I did it. Okay, so I don't know. Where are these rides? It's a
I'm not
mystery.
seeing a
Oh
second
my
flat ride.
god, there's a town in here. Like, there's a goddamn
Wait, what?
Okay, I need to set this to nighttime.
There's
This
a
right-
town.
Yeah, dude, there's like houses inside of it.
Oh, cool.
Set it to nighttime as well. Also, there's like giant gems in the little mine carts. Okay, oh, okay.
There's a little town in here. Neat.
Yeah.
Oh, there is another flat ride in here. The Gears of Fear is in here too.
Gears for Fears?
The Gears of Fear.
Of Fear. Not Gears for Fears, because I'm disappointed that it's not called Gears for Fears. Yeah, dude, there's a goddamn town in here. There's houses. There's like a church and a saloon. And a bunch of shops.
Yeah, that's neat.
Called Hot Hen House. Oh boy. Well, I mean, there's a Tiki Chiki right there.
Tastes like chicken.
Underground Tavern. Or Underground Town. Underground Town.
This is neat.
Oh, are you working on something, Thrun?
Really interesting idea.
Yeah, this is BA. Badass, dude. The underground town part kind of threw me off. I think if I were to criticize anything, I don't know if you have any extra pieces, but this area is kind of boring a little bit for the other flat ride. Like everything else is extremely... Yeah, the other part is super well themed, but this part's a little eh. So you could like...
He's got about 260 pieces left-ish.
I would say just throw a bunch of scaffolding into here. You know, because it's just a lot of flat rock. You know, like you've got a little bit of scaffolding for this entrance here, but there's, like maybe you could put like, well, you obviously need to do your exit right here. Although I'm not actually sure how you'd build an exit there. Or, sorry, entrance there. But, because you've got like, maybe you're supposed to go through that? I'm not actually sure.
Yeah, I do like this idea quite a bit. This is by Arctics. Neat job. Good idea using the mine train for the scenery and stuff.
Link dude, do
You
you
can
know what
see it.
Imager is? It's your best friend. I'm just gonna say that. Yeah, you're
So we're
going through
coming
the
up-
hole? Okay.
We're coming up on the last couple here.
Well, you know, we're around 2 hours, so. I love these giant gems in these mine carts, though. Those are very video gamey. and
Oh
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
them.
Yeah, it's cool. Like that's such a good idea.
The outside of this is like kind of Mad Maxian, like shit tons of fire. Ride testing. Riding the ride. Spyro? Yeah, that's one way of putting it. The default UI size? Does anybody here know the default UI size?
100%.
Yeah, no, I wanted to see what this looks like while it's going up and then when it drops.
Yeah, I'm doing the same actually. Nice. There's gears on the inside too. It's cool.
Seems like it might burn the hair off my legs, but...
Nah, it's fake fire.
Oh, okay. Because that exists. Cool. I would ride that. Yeah, I mean, just don't poke your feet into the gears and you're fine, right? Right?
Yeah, that made me cringe a little bit just thinking about.
What, poking... Well, what about, like, this fire that's, like, way too close?
Well, that's how you cauterize the wound. After you rip your hand off in the gears, you cauterize it with the fire.
Okay,
Yeah,
makes sense. So
exactly.
you lose your foot in the gears, then you stick your foot in the fire. Makes sense. Okay. Is this like... So this actually isn't a ride. This is just where this town puts people that they don't like.
Yeah, this is actually first aid. This is the first aid.
Actually, no, like, those gears are pretty far away. Like, even if you kicked your leg out... like, real talk, even if you kicked your leg out, I don't
No,
think
you
you'd
wouldn't
touch
hit
the
it.
gears.
Yeah,
Those are fine.
unless you're like
But-
Shaquille O'Neal, you probably wouldn't hit him. That's cool. I like the concept of just the little town
Oh,
inside the
shit.
rock and stuff.
Yeah, no, it looks badass. I think this is super cool looking.
So the next, we have another flat ride skin. You guys are awesome.
I think this is the least roller coasters we've had.
But quite possibly. Lots and lots of flat rides. This is a 4,000 piece blueprint. And this looks pretty neat. This is from Fricker, and it's Be Our Guest. It's a
Be
teacup
our
skin.
guest.
Mm-hmm.
Should I try the gray
Yeah.
stuff? And is it delicious?
I did accidentally put it in the middle of nowhere. Oops. Let me lower it a little bit.
It does kind of amuse me that because it's 4,000 pieces, like everyone calls them 4K. It's like, this isn't running in 4K.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, that entrance.
Yeah, that's slick.
Yeah.
I like how you use the actual clock face for the clock guy's face. Totally can't. It's been 100 years since I've seen the movie. I don't remember his name.
Yeah.
Clock guy. I'll call him Clock Guy.
Clock guy.
Who is it? What's his name?
Gonna clock you in the face for not knowing his name. I can't remember his name either. Oh boy. You're going to
Cool.
lose it over what, Thron?
This is an insane queue for a teacups ride, but I mean, I see what you're going for here. This is really cool. Cogsworth. Thanks, Disney Freak.
It's only fitting that Disney Freak knows.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is the most ridiculous ride skin I've seen in a while. Huh. Yeah, our guest
Very
is
cool.
our guest plot, our service.
He's that's the song.
Ah. Okay.
Interesting. Interesting ride skin. The queue is massive.
I will never forget
He's
Mrs.
got a little-
Potts, though.
He's got a little lazy river too through the queue. I like that.
This is the most effort I've seen anybody put into a teacups ride. Just ever.
Yes. Absolutely.
$400,000 to ride these teacups for 12 seconds. You know? Sold. I don't... I'm not entirely certain where this pathway is supposed to go
For the exit?
for any of these.
It just that's a good question actually. Where
Like,
is- how does it get over the I guess it goes over the water with a
I think
raise
it's
it
supposed to go underground? I'm not sure, actually.
under the water?
Oh.
I'm looking for a picture of the path done.
Find Chip. This chip stares into your soul.
He's got the queue going over the water.
Oh, okay. Hi, Stoned.
I'm not gonna lie, the pathing looks a little ghetto.
Little ghetto.
A little ghetto. In the screenshots, but it's cool. Cool red skin. Cool use of the characters. Themes on point. This is without a doubt the most expensive teacups ride ever made.
This is creeping me out unintentionally, and it's kind of funny. Okay. I'm gonna stop being dumb now. But yeah, no, that's I think my only criticism is it would be real nice to have like those nice arrows that other people have done.
Yeah. I
But,
mean, you can sort of see where it's supposed to go.
yeah,
but-
it's like a lot of effort. You know, people are lazy, and if you're gonna go through
Yeah.
all the effort to make a beautiful thing, you might as well at least show us where we were gonna put the
Yeah,
pathways.
the signage is great. That
Yeah.
archway to enter the queue is really good. I like that a lot.
Yeah,
That's
no, exactly.
That's freaking awesome.
The BR guest, like, I almost wish that was a font.
Yeah, like the facade where the shops and the bathroom are at the front is cool too. I like that.
10 million, yeah, for teacups. Exactly. Shit, look at his teeth. And his
He
tongue.
didn't have any pieces left for arrows because it's 4,000 pieces.
Oh, true that, yeah.
Who's hating on this? I think people are just memeing because there's some silly stuff in
People
it.
are
It's
memeing
cool.
because I was slowly zooming in on Chip's face.
Yeah.
Because Chip's face is kind of horrifying.
So, I'm not sure what the heck this next thing is.
Uh-huh.
It's by Kleinba, and it's called Great Dueling Coaster, but the screenshot isn't showing a roller coaster. So I'm not sure. I feel like he didn't save the right thing. Oh wait, what the hell is this? This is just a double. What the fuck?
Okay, just tell me what it's called and I'll try and load it up.
It's called Great Dueling Coaster. You are going to load this up and you're going to say, what the fuck is this? That's my prediction. I can't wait for you to say that.
I get it. Do you get it?
Are they just... They're just supposed to
hit
drive into each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just supposed to drive into each other. No, I get it. I get it.
Oh, shit.
He said, sorry for the shitty station.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Are they gonna hit each other? Oh, there we go. Okay.
I haven't got them to hit each other.
They don't
yet.
actually hit each other. They just like go right up to each other and then stop.
This is either the best coaster ever made or the worst coaster ever made. I'm not sure.
This is the best roller coaster.
I got a link for you here. Hold on.
Oh shit. What am I? Oh, this is the link to download it. Yep. See, the thing that they need, that the creator of this needs to change. Okay, they need to take a screenshot and just like, I'm almost gonna say just like steal somebody else's work. Just find like the best Planet Coaster screenshot you can of like a beautiful dueling roller coaster and put it on there. Okay?
Yeah.
Because this is...
It is very smooth, like
This is-
Schematics said.
I think I need a POV of this.
It's almost too smooth. Oh, are you gonna POV? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna POV this.
I'm gonna do seat cam. Front
Yeah.
row.
Don't check it out. Well, it made me cry.
Ah.
You know, I'm a little bit
Yeah.
disappointed that they don't just crash into each other.
Yeah, I kind of wanted them to do that too. I was hoping that was gonna happen.
Count the loops, chat. Well, I think we've given this more time than it deserves, but I'm the
Yeah.
amount of laughing I got out of this is just
Good
worth
job.
the price
Good
of
job.
admission.
Good job.
You know how you were saying that
Good.
this is going to end up being the shortest show we've ever done?
Mhm.
2 hours and 25 minutes later.
All right. This
Ah.
is, I think, the last thing,
Is it?
or the second last thing, because we also have one thing that got submitted like right when we started. We'll go back to, but this is the last ride.
Ah.
It's by Falcon and it's called Colibri. And it looks like it's an unthemed roller coaster.
Was this the thing that was submitted at like
No,
20 minutes
no,
before
that's
we
the
started?
next one. That's the next one. This
How do you
has
spell that?
custom
Falcon?
COLIBRI.
COL
IBRI.
FCOL? What?
COLIBRI. Colibri.
Oh, I see it. Okay. For some, okay, never mind. I was trying to type in the creator's name. Herder.
Oh no. Yeah.
I was like, Falcon? What's it called? Oh, okay. The person who made it's called Falcon.
Correct.
More techniques for custom supports. Yeah.
Gonna do a POV here. Let me give you the link to it as well.
Pharos, I think you need to copycat that ride and just make like a beautifully detailed entrance for that terrible thing. You need to do that, Pharos. It's your quest. So aside from the fact that the entrance is actually flying, the custom support work looks beautiful so far. Oh shit, I'm in plebcam. There we go. Is Spanish for hummingbird. Cool. Well, I mean, the dive coaster that I made a while ago, I ended up just like calling it falling in Latin because it sounded cool. Okay. Let's give this a roll. Dude, you made us frickin' cry, Klein.
That was pretty funny.
How you doing, Britches?
It was a great dueling coaster.
It was the
It
greatest.
was exactly
dueling
as
roller
advertised.
coaster. I don't know what else I was expecting, but it was the greatest dueling roller coaster. Oh god.
This is a pretty cool ride. I'm not sure if I can speak to the realism of this coaster because I'm just not that good, but I like it. It's a cool ride.
Yeah, it is cool.
The station is floating, but I think you're supposed to just build around it, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's mostly
This
for the
is-
custom supports, right?
Yeah, this is Falcon's Colibri ride.
Gotcha.
Cool ride. The
Yeah.
ratings are just under 6, 3.65, and then a 1 for nausea.
Let's try
Kinematics
that.
likes it.
Let's give this a second run through. I do like the custom supports. I think the custom supports on this one are a little bit messy compared to some of the other ones we've seen. Since like this person is going for realism, I might as well do
Right.
some actual criticism. The custom supports are a little bit messy compared to like even the ride we've got next to it. But aside from that, like it's pretty cool. Nice. It's pretty cool. Nice. That's a sentence. It's pretty cool. Like,
It's cool nice.
yeah, it's cool. Nice. I'll
Yeah, but there is a
my
lot
own.
of detail missing on the custom supporting, but it's there was an attempt was made. The ride itself is great.
Oh, totally. Yeah, no, I agree with Scrubbers. This ride is pretty great. Mid course.
Hashtag pretty cool nice.
Pretty cool. Nice. Check a look.
The barrel roll right at the end is pretty awesome.
It's-
So low to the ground.
It is smooth. I like it.
I wonder if the creator's intention would be to have the queue go over that barrel roll
I don't know.
or under the brake run.
I
I'm
love
not sure.
all
It
of the
could go either way,
inversions.
really.
All of the
What's up?
inversions. All of the inversions in this are super smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that last barrel roll at the very end makes it cool. Yeah, no, that's pretty badass. Like, if I can just compare this to like these custom sports we got over here, like I realize it's a different style of supporting, but he's got like a little, like just a little bit more detail. Just a little bit more. Like I'm not saying you got to go to the Free the Bear level of like insanity tier detail on these, but it's a little clunky. Yeah, so smooth indeed. Grubbers, so smooth. Okay.
Nice.
So, do we have anything else?
We have literally the last thing.
The last
It
thing.
is. This is a tool. Blah. This is a dual blueprint thing. I don't know.
A dual
It's got
what?
two things.
Okay.
It's a collection, so it's a Western show. Just search for Western, and you'll see Western Stage Show and Western Stage Show 2. And I'm not really sure how you would place them yet. I'm not sure. I'm gonna load them up.
Okay. Place here.
Oh, I see. Okay, so one's the grandstand, and the other one is the actual stage for the show.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, this is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, no, this is Nita Burrito. It's like part 1, part 2 thing.
Right.
I always feel bad when I see people making these because like it's really hard to convince people in the workshop to download multiple parts of a thing.
Yeah. Oh, this is really cool though. I mean, it's a stage show.
Yeah. I like these turnstiles.
Wait, there's turnstiles?
Yeah, look at the entrance. The grandstands.
Still lining up the first one. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I've seen a few people do this. Cool. Now we can watch Shrek. I like the speakers. Play some country. County fair. I like the cactuses. Cool. No, like now you just need to put a bunch of videos on them.
Yeah,
Is
there's
the
a
show
backstage. No, there is no actual show.
Yeah, there's no like sequencer or anything.
Mm-hmm.
That would be real cool if there was. I like. Okay. I found where all of the pieces went. Look at the rope roof.
Over the netting over the seats.
That is where all of the pieces went. I wonder what this looks like at night, actually.
I love just the backstage too.
This is backstage?
Yeah, behind the
Oh, jeez.
behind the stage show, there's a whole backstage area.
There's like
with
a
props
piano.
and-
Well, they used the piano piece. Is this...
He's got the Knight Rider seat sitting here. I guess this is a DLC enabled.
I didn't know that there was a piano in this game.
Yeah, that got added in the summer update.
Really now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, never seen that before. So Jonti wasn't the only one who had that problem.
This is so cool.
You have a good night, Tatanka. This is literally the last thing that we're showing today, so...
Yep.
I'm gonna keep streaming. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep playing Planet Coaster or not. I'm up in the air on that. Probably.
I love the scaffolding over the stage, with the lighting and stuff on it. This is really good. This is made by Exclusive, by the way. Sorry I didn't link it yet.
Cool. Now this looks
Exclusive
awesome.
has submitted a few things in the past.
I don't remember the name, but I'm also a featherbrain sometimes.
I know he submitted at least one or two things. I do remember. Well, maybe I've confused with someone else, but...
Oh, you had it in your haunted house scene? Oh. I mean, the haunted house scene, I'm too busy staring at the spoopy painting to actually, like, look at anything else, Pharaohs, so...
How many blueprints parks today included the DLC content pieces? That is a good question. I don't know the answer to. At least one, because this one does.
Oh, that we showed today?
Yeah, he's wondering how many used DLC that we showed today. I don't actually know.
Yeah, there's no easy labeling. I mean, we could put in, like, add into the submission process. It's like, did you use DLC? YN. So we're just slowly making the submission process harder. Also, I think we're getting pretty close to limiting the submissions to 1 per person because, you know, this time we got 33, 34, 33 submissions, and most like we got 7 between yesterday and today, like, and several of them are all from one or multiple people, or like one person will just submit like 2 things. So
I think limiting it to 1 per person wouldn't be a bad idea, because then it really will, you know, force them to decide what their one quality thing is, rather than just throwing out a few things and seeing, you know, which people like more. And then, of course, that, you know, that'll also give them content for the next time, you know?
yeah, so might try limiting that to 1 person.
I do think getting these down to about 2 hours would be pretty smooth.
Well, as long as we don't go over 3 again. LB7, we do this every other week, and we alternate channels. So this week's on mine, the last one was on Cleave's, the next one will be on Cleave's, and I think we can announce our guest for the next one?
It will be Dr. Gluon.
Yeah. He was a...
You may or may not know him as the toilet guy.
or the food castle guy.
Or the food castle guy.
Yeah.
Or just an awesome streamer here on Twitch.
Yeah, he plays a lot of The Sims.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He made a giant, like, noodle box in this game.
The Chinese food container, yep.
Yes, made a giant Chinese food box. But yeah, that's everything we have to show for today. I'm just going to keep riding Kinematics' ride because it's beautiful.
I'm still looking at this Western Stage Show. It's really, really detailed and really good.
I'll go through it a little bit more. There's a lot of stuff in this thing. I like that little sheriff thing over the side. It's like security. Yeah. Anything actually in the sheriff? No, that's just a facade.
Yeah, man, it's just the backdrop for the stage.
Gunsmoke employee only. Huh. Gunsmoke hats.
I could definitely imagine, you know, this being in a park. And
get it done for next
time.
I really
see a cool show. And...
I really was working on something cool, and I really couldn't get it done in time.
Well,
but
you get 2 more weeks.
Time. What, kitty? Cat's saying hi. You're gonna go sleep? We'll see you later, animal.
Well, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Good, really good submissions this time. Some simple stuff, some really complex stuff, some silly stuff.
You're ready to be done with it? Oh, that's fair. Maybe you will just have like a backlog for next time. So you can submit something and then you can submit something into the next one right away, and yeah. What cat? What do you want? But anyways, like, this has been
overall
fun.
Excellent job. Yeah. Thanks again to Geekism for joining us. Sorry, unfortunately, you can stick to the end, but
yeah,
you know,
I'll
probably go back and watch the VOD and stuff.
I'll drop his YouTube channel into the chat again. So if you don't know who Geekism is, he was our guest at the beginning, but he had to go because the most recent video kind of on his YouTube channel explains what's going on. He now has a 2-day-old child that he needs to make sure it doesn't die, because that's what babies do. They just try their best all the time to just die. So you have to...
I think they need a lot of supervision.
Yeah, you have to at least look after them, I'm told, about 15 minutes a day to make sure that they don't drown in the sink that you left them in.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that, roughly,
So,
yeah.
See, as someone who doesn't have children, I know nothing about children, and children kind of scare me. So anybody who's brave enough to do that, I'm very impressed. But yeah, this has been awesome. Like, just kind of like a little flyover of some of the stuff that we got. Like, holy crap, this station, like, it impresses me so much. It was cool. Bacon.
That sci-fi monorail station?
Yeah.
Yeah, just incredible.
Holy shit. Bacon, dude, your park was good. You liked it. Did you not see our criticism of it, or? And then Fog's Delta.
That was Ferrari Park, right? Yeah, we liked it. We looked through it for quite a few minutes.
Delta and...
Yeah, the Delta ride was great.
I was gonna say dry cooks. What? Yeah, no, the Simon Air as well. That fucking boat. Like,
yeah,
that fucking boat, man.
Yeah, the galleon. That was really good.
Yeah, shit, man. Cool.
Well, I'm starving.
You're
I'm
starving?
gonna eat all yeah.
So I guess that's Cleave's cue to peace out, guys. I'm gonna do the same. Well, I'm not gonna peace out, but I'm gonna go get some food and refill my coffee. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch to my starting soon screen. We're gonna call it here. I think the next round, as Cleve said earlier, our guest host will be Dr. Gluon. You guys should go
August
follow
28th.
Cleve. Are you gonna be streaming again today, Cleve?
Probably not,
Okay.
but I will be streaming tomorrow,
Okay. Well,
and I'll be streaming Planet Coaster tomorrow.
once again, you should go follow CleaveTV. And
Thanks.
yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, so we got August 22nd. It'll be Dr. Gluon, and yeah, look forward to seeing all your submissions.
And,
thanks to all you guys who submitted this time.
And we'll have the submission form up hopefully by Sunday. So, although we were late on this one, and everybody still submitted. So, I'm gonna take about a 5-minute break. I will be back though. Yeah, it was good seeing everybody, and I'll play some music for the next little bit, and then I'll be working on something. I don't know what. I have some ideas though. So.
Cool. Thanks, guys. See you next time.
Cheers.